Neat, it's just kind of hard given it plays like an action RPG, but you can't save. Oh boy, might be in for some trouble today. We'll see. All right, we're starting. We're starting. All right, now I'm actually playing the game. All right, this is Keith Courage. This is who this is. All right, so button 1 is sword, button 2 is jump. This is Turbographx. All right, can you go in? You can go in here. I am the prophet. I can warn of danger. This is Rock Zone. All right. Yeah, this is Rock Zone, everybody. Look out. Might be a few rocks. I am Weapons Master. Look for weapons as I sell them to you. Why not just give them to me? Aren't I trying to do something heroic here? More kindly shopkeepers that want me to save the world, but they gotta make a profit in the meantime. All right, I'll support your endeavor to buy a bigger yacht. I'll support it. I am Nurse Nancy. As you travel, I can heal your wounds. I can cure you for 200 gold. Can you pay? If not, go back. In other words, get the hell out if you can't afford it. All right, no, too bad. You may need more lives as you go on. All right, to get Nova Force, I suggest you jump up when you get to hut. What? Okay, that was kind of broken English, but okay. All right. Does Mixer do anything like I donate enough money to force him to play it? No, I don't have any way to like force me to play a game unless we do channel point redemptions, which I haven't done in a while. I played so many bad games lately that I haven't done any like ways to redeem a bad game playthrough. I've chosen enough bad games on my own lately, and if it was up to everyone else, I would never get to play a good game again. What is that, a little bitty mole with a hard hat on? These enemies are weird looking. All right, we got some money. We got 100 bucks. I am Wise Wizard. Do you want to purchase any bolt bombs? The bombs will cost you 100 gold. Will you pay me now? I don't know what bolt bombs are, but I've got 100, so sure, sign me up. I'll take some bolt bombs, whatever the hell those are. Be careful as you use only what you need. Okay, I don't even know how to use them. I got 30. All right, we got bolt bombs. How the hell did these work? Up and B, no, or up and 1, no, down, no, select, no. Start, pauses, run, whatever button this is. No, I don't know how to use bolt bombs! All right, well, we won't worry about it. Maybe that's a weapon you could only use in the mech form. The manual did mention that kind of stuff, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm Hut. Sounds like a 3-year-old would yell after falling and scraping their knee. I'm Hut! Yeah, I know. Trash Cat, what's going on? I'm redeeming all the games for you. Exactly what Wolf said. I guess we're talking Pizza Hut. Have you heard of a run and gun game called SNES called Nightmare Busters? No, but I can write it down, Akisawa. So that's called Nightmare Busters. Okay, let me write that down. You can also mention that in Discord. Nightmare Busters. Never heard of that. I've heard of Super Buster Bros. I have that one, but that might be something else. Shell of a Hero, welcome in. Anime Jane, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. The game has no time limit. I'm afraid that is illegal in Bama, so I'll have to consider invalidating your run. You can save only by using the drank. You just like put 4 memes all into one comment right there. I appreciate it. Way to go! What is this? What the hell is this? Can I go in here? Oh shit. Oh god, okay, well this is where you turn into a mech. Okay, see, I was warned about this in the manual. Alright. Alright, so now we're in mech form. Isn't this crazy? Heerler says everyone says this game is bad, but I think it's good. Okay, that's what I hear too, that everyone seems to hate this game. This is kind of cool. I don't mind this so far. What's the problem? What's the problem here? Okay. The attack seems to be pretty useful. The enemies go down, the hitboxes are working. What's the problem? What is that guy, a giant gun? Is that what that guy was? Okay, the enemies are a little bit weird looking. Okay, the controls seem okay. Okay, I'm assuming I have to go down. Or am I gonna die? Okay, you can go down. I was about to say, where do we go? Where do we go? It's Gundam time, I know! What is this, Mobile Suit Gundam? That's what this looks like. I see why nobody knew what this was back in the day when it was released. This is clearly based on some anime that that people never had seen before in the United States. This was a little too early to release a game like this, I believe. But they just Americanized it by calling it Keith Courage instead of what it was actually supposed to be called. Alright, how do you use these bombs? I still don't know how to use them. Oh Oh, it's up in B, or up in 1. Okay, so it's like the Castlevania sub-weapons. All right. Well, now we know how to use bombs. All right, well, that's simple enough. I wonder if those are insta-kill spikes. Let's not find out. Let's not find out. Let's be really careful. All right, does not hurt the enemies, apparently. Wasn't this based on a toy? Cyber Blue, what's going on? I don't think so. I think it was based on an anime. It might have been based on a toy. I don't actually know anything about this. So you guys can look it up and find out. What's the original name of this game? It's got an anime Japanese name. I forgot. I looked it up, Proto, but I forgot the exact name of it. If somebody wants to look it up, put it in chat. Feel free to do so. No one's called Keith anymore in the UK. I only knew like one guy growing up named Keith here in the United States. Only one. And I didn't go to school with him. He was a friend's friend of mine. And I didn't know him very well. That's the only Keith I've ever known in my life. Actually, there was some other guy that went to my school named Keith, but I didn't know him, like, personally. I had, like, one class with him or something. Okay, what is this? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay, this is clearly a boss. Okay, are they confused as to where I am? Is that what's going on? Because I'm over here. What? What is going on? Can it not see me? Can this... The hell kind of boss fight was that? Did it never see me? I don't know what's going on, but it's dead. Okay, I guess this is level 2. Maybe that's why people don't like this game. Because the boss fights don't make sense. What the hell was that? All right, Yellow Freeze, 984. Welcome in. Oh my God, Trash Cat, what's going on? Uncle Nev. Kids tease my son calling him Keith. It bothered him for a while, but I don't know that he cares anymore. Yeah, sometimes kids just get immune to stuff. Like when people call them stuff that it's not their real name, sometimes they just like, I don't care anymore. I remember I had a friend I used to tease like that, and he just stopped caring, and I stopped doing it at that point. So this is called Mashinhiro Wataru. Okay, that's the original name. That's it. Someone said that earlier. Poor Hilton, what's going on? How's it going today? Well, we beat stage 1 because the boss apparently couldn't see me. I've never seen that in a game before. The boss just didn't care that you were even there. All right, I'm not okay, Nurse Nancy. I don't have any money because... Oh, now you raised your prices! What? What is this? You doubled your price. Last time you said it was 200. Well, I still don't have any money. Well, we've doubled. Warning, you're on your way to the reverse zone. Careful. All right, well, thanks for the heads up, but, like, why are you inflating your prices? Why do we have inflation going on? That's bullshit. If inflation goes up, then the amount of money I make has to go up or it's not balanced. I bet the amount of money I make is not going to go up. So guess what? I just get screwed. And Nurse Nancy gets to have a bigger yacht. Am I right? Yeah, we'll just go with that. Cruddas, thank you for the hug, buddy. I appreciate it. Price gouging's illegal! Arrest this woman! Arrest her! Alright, I'm Wise Wizard. Do you want to purchase any bolt bombs now? Let me guess, they're like 1,000. 200. Alright, so he's doubled his prices as well. Well, we can't afford any. No bombs, you think you're strong enough? No, I'm too poor! Wait, he said something else. I missed it. I thought he was done talking. No, we can't afford bolt bombs. Okay, we saw that. Watch for the Brave Sword. It is a useful weapon. All right, let's get the Brave Sword. How do you get that? I still have the Jank Sword. I don't have any weapon upgrades. All right, so this is kind of a weird game. Welcome, this is a weapon shop. May I help you? The Brave Sword costs 300. Do you want it? I don't have enough money. I'm gonna tell him yes. I would like to sell it to you, but you don't have the gold. A hut with the Nova suit is near. Use it to combat the enemy. And you know what? Can I farm money? Is that what they want me to do here? Because I really want a sword upgrade. I'm in before somebody goes, hey, Mixer, why not do a no sword upgrade run? How about we don't do that on a first playthrough? I don't even know how many lives you get in this game or how many continues. It says something about continues in the manual, but you probably get like 3. So I don't want to go into battle without everything we could use. So we need another 100 gold to upgrade the sword. Why would you need to heal anyway? Does the health not regenerate between levels? Why is there a nurse that can heal me? I don't get it. All right, we have 250. All right, one more kill and we have enough for a new sword. It's giving Monster World vibes. Yeah, like Wonder Boy and Monster World and those kind of games, yeah. Panther, what's going on? Enjoy the game? Yeah, it's not terrible so far. It's not bad. The first boss fight was questionable at best. How many continues do you have? I have no idea. The manual mentions continues, but it didn't give a number. I think it's excellent, very challenging though. Good. I want it to be hard. Do a 1 credit clear, I'll try. I'll give it a shot. If I die though, we're not starting over. All right, I'm gonna buy a sword upgrade from this weird looking dude. This guy's like a jank looking samurai, I'll take it. All right, we got a sword upgrade. Very good, use it wisely. Please come back in the future. A hut with the Nova suit, yeah, you told me that, all right. That does not look any different. All right, I guess it does more damage. I guess it does a little more damage, we'll see. The controls in this are good. I see no problem with the controls so far, at all. It controls very well. Okay, well, people have said this is a bad game. Okay, maybe it's not the greatest of games, but I mean, I've played 1,000,000 times worse. Anime weapon shop, dude, I know, right? It's like a Ronin. It's like one of those Ronin samurai use. Oh, my sword's red now. Okay, so I did get an upgrade. All right, so now we have like a Sith lightsaber or something. That's kind of cool. The manual did mention ways to like upgrade your max health, but I haven't. Oh shit. Okay, so it's kind of bad. Not game over. Wait, what? 1 life? One life, oh my god. Okay, well that's a problem. I hope I have more than like 3 lives to beat the whole game. Instead of saying it's not bad, say it positively. It's fun for now. My boss keeps working on me to be positive. All right, that's a good way to look at it. It is fun for now. I can go with that. It's not going to be fun if I run out of continues after dying like 3 times. That's not going to be fun at all. All right, now I'm scared to jump up there. Okay, so there's some kind of quick knockback. Why do enemies not drop money in this section? That's my question here. These enemies should be dropping money. That's going to be a problem. I'm not oh, I just lost some health. Okay, so you don't die in 3 hits at least. Am I gonna die here? Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. These just spawn forever, don't they? Was I supposed to go up there? Is that where I'm supposed to be, up here? Can I even make that jump? Come on, you can make that. No, you can't. Okay, well, I guess you're supposed to keep going down. Yep. Interesting game so far. Not quite what I expected. All right. Oh, there's some health back. You only get 3 hit points. Interesting. The manual mentioned something about hard upgrades. So maybe we can get more health at some point. I don't know how to do it. Maybe you're supposed to buy it from that woman back in town. I don't know. I have no idea. So this game, you go like left, then you go down, then you go right, then you go down. The level design's a little bit weird. It's not exactly what I'm used to, but I mean, it'll work for now. Okay, that's gonna collapse. I can't really. Okay. It looked like a bit of a leap of faith there, but okay. Okay, am I supposed to go down or am I supposed to go up? I didn't want the levels to be a maze. Don't do that. Just be linear. I don't feel like doing a maze. I don't want to get out paper and pencil if this level becomes like a maze. Okay. Yeah, we're already in the jump territory, right? I feel like that makes the jumps like a little bit better. What? This knockback is going to be a problem. I can already tell the knockback is not very fun to deal with. Hey man, so let's go left or right here. I clearly can't. What? You can't turn around in midair! You can't go back. Well, oh my God. All right, that's a problem. Okay, so here's how it works. You jump, you can jump as far as you want in that direction. If you jump and try and go back, it stalls out in midair. So yeah, your jump just doesn't work anymore. So that's going to be a problem. Oh my God, that's goofy as hell. So yeah, it's kind of like Castlevania jumps in a way, but also a little bit different. All right, and then we have to start over. I wonder how many continues I get. This is scary. I'm starting to get a little worried now. Now I'm concerned. All right, I was ready for that, so I got knocked into a hole earlier. This might be a hard playthrough. Starting to get worried. Maybe I'm starting to see why people don't like this. I don't dislike it yet. I still think it's fine. I guess this will be based on how many lives it gives me. It's gonna suck if we have to just like dead after like 5 minutes of play every time. It doesn't tell me how many continues. The manual doesn't mention it. This doesn't mention it. Maybe it's unlimited. I don't know. It's every time I die, it's taking my bombs away. I'm losing bombs every time I die. So now we're down to 6. Maybe that's the punishment. You lose stuff when you die, more so than like anything else. This doesn't have turbo, by the way. You have to hit the button every time you swing the weapon. So you can't just hold the button down and go bam, bam, like that. You have to keep hitting the button, which is bad for me right now. You know why? Because my thumb is a little bit sore from playing pro wrestling yesterday on the NES. But we beat it. And that was fun. But this, like, not being able to turn back control is going to be a big problem. Money Matt, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, this is realistic. You cannot change your direction in midair in real life, can you? Mario normalize this? Quit trying to be logical. You're being too logical. Most games don't do that. You're being way too logical right now. For every season, what's going on? Are Keith Courage and Willpower friends asking for a friend? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes. You're asking for a friend. You're not clearly asking for yourself, are you? No, you'd never do that. So these are insta-kill spikes. We've established that. You cannot scroll the screen down. So it's a leap of faith. Okay. If I land on spikes, I'm going to be pissed. All right. I guess it's going to be a boss fight. Yeah. Okay. Bosses ever. Okay, this is gonna be one of those games where the stages are not super easy to get through, but the bosses are a complete pushover. Is that the kind of game we're looking at? What the hell? Welcome to the fire zone. It's very hot. Be prepared to sweat. Catch the golden cap for a big reward of gold. Is that the guy that's supposed to sell weapons? Aren't you supposed to sell me a sword? You're that samurai dude again. I guess not. All right, maybe someone else will sell me a sword upgrade. Was that the golden cat? It looks like one. Oh, I can't just stand there. Okay. Okay. All right, what's this? Go to the fire zone when you feel strong enough to cross. Beware fire hazards. Wow, thanks, Captain Obvious. I never would have guessed that. Is that the golden cat? They drop a lot of money. Hey, that's kind of cool. Can farm, well, maybe. I better not underestimate. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea. It could get a lot harder. Golden cat! All right, this is a good spot to farm if you really wanted to farm here. Johnny Fat Sacks, welcome in. How you doing today? These are not real cats. These are statues. This looks like the cat, like you would see it sitting on like the, like on the checkout counter when you order Chinese at a restaurant or something. This is the cat you see sitting on the counter in every Chinese restaurant. At least that's what I always see. Because we get Chinese a lot here, and it's really good. And that like you have like a cat holding a clock or something, and that's what this looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. All right, how am I supposed to get over this? Okay, that didn't hurt me. That didn't even hurt me. All right, whatever. Nurse Nancy must travel like an... Oh, God. How... 400. Well, I am hurt. I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to pay. Let me show you my power. You can get more lives from me. In your travels, look for the Thunder Sword. Wait, what? More lives? Don't you mean more health? Does she mean more health? Because it looks like you only get one life and then you have to continue. Can you go in here? Wise wizard, yes, we want bolt bombs. What's the point? What's the point of bolt bombs? I'm just gonna die and lose them. I'll buy them, whatever. You have enough gold for purchase, makes me very happy. It is so hot here. We should open a fan store. No, you should get air conditioning. That's what you should get. Screw fans. Fans only move hot air around. You should invest in air conditioning. Okay, for some reason the lava doesn't even hurt you. This is a weird game. I hate waiting for things to cook. Buffalo wings and corn on the cob in 15 minutes. That's not too long. That's not very long to wait for something that good, Rob. I could wait for that. How are you supposed to get past that without getting in the lava? This is so weird. It's like almost like this game is unfinished, it feels like. Alright, is this a sword upgrade, dude? I thought you were in the other house earlier, and no, I don't want a heal. I'm full health now. This is a strange game. The hut with Nova forces close, prepare for battle. Wow, what about sword upgrade? We're not gonna get one on this stage? Should I go get more bolt bombs? Only fan store, there you go. I don't hate this game, does have some real issues to be sure. I played a million times worse than this. I've definitely played way worse. This is kind of weird and stuff, but I mean, I wouldn't call it bad. It's just a little, maybe a little unusual. Okay, so I'm starting to take damage from the lava now, okay. So the health indicator is weird. Like you have more health than 3. All right, let's ride the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Let's get some Skittles, right? All right, back into the Gundam suit. Beware the fire hazard. I know, Rob. They're like, oh, watch out for fire, it's hot. Who wrote the dialogue for this? If you're like translating the Japanese text, at least make it like somewhat interesting. Don't, it sounds like a 5-year-old wrote it. Ooh, look out, it's hot. All right, you don't get money on these like mech stages. That's kind of weird. There's no money available. All right, maybe that was more bombs or something. What are these, alien heads? Contra now? The stage design is like, it all follows like the same type of pattern. Like you go right, then you go down, then you go left, then you go down, then you go right. Okay, there's like... Okay, what? Well, I survived, but that was really lucky. Oh, I got a life upgrade! I got 4 now! Okay, so maybe if you pick up enough hearts, you get the life upgrades. Maybe that's how it works, I don't know. I'm speculating here. The hitboxes on the enemies is actually good. And actually, it's kind of generous. It's more than you would expect. Like, when I swing my sword, it's like the hitbox is not only where the sword is, it's like up here, too, which is actually really cool. Most games wouldn't be that generous with it. That's kind of neat. Lucky Cat, also in Japan, yeah. It's that cat that you see, like, freaking everywhere. They've got like 2 on the counter at this local place where the girlfriend and I usually order some good Chinese stuff. Okay, the enemies are just respawning like endlessly here. We need to keep moving. Enemies do not drop any money or anything on this part. That's a problem. So if I die, I'm gonna lose like half my money or whatever. They're like using RPG rules here of olden times. Okay, I'm really scared to drop down here. Okay, we're good. I don't like blind jumps. What is this, Bubsy? Bubsy had a lot of blind jumps. And for the record, I do not dislike the Bubsy games. I think they're actually fun. At least Bubsy 1 and 3D were not bad at all to me. I actually kind of like Bubsy 3D. So with me, you're not always dealing with logic here. That's supposed to be like one of the worst games ever made. Well, I liked it more than a lot of stuff I played. Can this guy quit being an asshole, please? All right. Can I kill this fire? No, you're supposed to jump over that. I expect better from Turbographx! No! The fire! Look! Alright, the knockback is a little iffy sometimes. Alright, they took half my money, they took half my bombs. Why do we even need bombs? Alright, we have to play this stage again, that's fine. At least the enemies occasionally do drop health, which is really good. You seem to be more durable than you would appear. The health system is ridiculous. It's hard to read exactly how hurt you are. I mean, like, I've been hit like 3 times already and I'm still full health. What they should have had is like a longer health bar so you could actually see what's going on. That's what I tried to turn around in midair and it wouldn't let me do it. You can't do that in this game. You can do that in like 99% of games, but not this one. Oh, you want to? Oh, you missed it. You missed the jump. You want to stop in midair and go back? You can't. You're just gonna fall straight down. Broom Hatter, what's going on, man? How's it going? There's some jank in this game for sure. Here's some weird janky stuff. It's a little unusual here and there. Do I dislike it? No. Because like I said, I played a million times worse than this. Pookums, I agree. It's not that bad. Bubsy 3D is not nearly as bad as some people were making it out to be, I thought. Some people probably hate it more than life itself, but I didn't despise it. I had some fun. I thought it was going to be maybe the worst game I'd ever play, but nope. It was very tolerable somehow. Oh my god, I almost did it again. I almost did it again! I know that's going to kill me probably more than anything else in this game so far, is the weird mechanism for jumping. If you don't believe me, turn this game on and play it. You'll see. Okay, I'm assuming we probably have to keep going right. Bubsy 3D looks like a college student's demo. I think it was made by people that didn't understand how to make a 3D game. And it didn't come out nearly as well as it should have, clearly, but yeah. It's better than some crap I played. It's better than Swamp Thing. It's better than Bart Space Mutants! God damn it! Maybe we get unlimited continues. It sure would be nice. It looks like it's giving me unlimited continues. That's good. You know what? The game is probably balanced for that. We have hyper bombs or whatever, and I never even get a chance to use them because when you die, they take your bombs away. So I guess it's a no bomb run. I suppose. So what I'm hearing from Bubsy 3D opinions, you should try some more 3D games. I would not go that far. No, I would absolutely not go that far. But Bubsy 3D was better than I thought it would be, believe it or not. That's saying a lot for me. And Ocarina of Time was not the worst thing either. That's also saying a lot. Alright, just don't miss the jump this time. It's just taking some time to get used to the controls in this game. We just got another hard upgrade. Maybe dying over and over like I'm doing is not a bad idea, because I'm leveling up. I'm assuming those level ups are permanent. I'm assuming, because it's not taking my hearts away when I die, it's taking everything else, but not my hearts. Enemies have spiked armor, I know! It's ridiculous, like how the spikes don't kill enemies. Remember we were talking about that in Pirates of Dark Water yesterday? I was like, look, the spike traps are hurting the enemies. That's cool. But in this game, it's just the opposite. The traps don't do anything to the enemies. They kill me instantly, but enemies can walk through them. Alright, down. Okay. I'm trying to remember the path from each time I play. Echo also wasn't that bad. Echo had a couple of frustrating levels, but it also had a lot of fun levels too. Echo was another game I thought I was really going to hate, but at the end of the day, I actually enjoyed my playthrough of Echo. And we need to do Echo 2 as well. What's up, Full Slices? Welcome in. We're going to do Echo 2 on Sega Genesis, because I have the physical copy of it, so clearly that means we have to play it. All right, I gotta be real careful with those jumps right there. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was dead right there, but there's no spikes. All right. It's the not being able to turn around once you've committed to a jump that's hurting. Yes, I know Castlevania and a lot of Mario does that. All right, so here. Boss fight. Okay, good. This is a good run. Briggan, what's up, man? Welcome in. How's your day going? Took a while for developers of 3D platforms to figure out you don't need tank controls. Yeah, Mario 64 did it right, but Bubsy could not figure it out. I don't understand why the monsters are not killing each other, why traps do not work on them either, but holes do. Struggling video game logic. Hey, those are fine questions to ask. I still ask those questions. He's on the right track. What is this? What the hell is this? Throwing playing cards at me? Like a magician? Okay, this game has got joke boss fights, absolute silly joke boss fights with tricky levels to navigate. It's one of those kind of games. Can I go in here? Why am I not able to go in this one? We need sword upgrades. That's what I really need. Let's try and find more sword upgrades. We might have to, if there's a sword upgrade for sale here, I'm gonna have to farm for it. I'm clearly going to need to keep getting upgraded. This is a toxic zone. Watch out for the laser. Watch for the laser sword. Okay, would you let me know where that is so I can buy it? I mean, I'm partaking in purchasing equipment. If you will make it available to me, that would be great. It probably costs them like 100 gold to forge that sword, but they'll sell it to me for like 1,200. Can I, like, you can't crawl in this game, can you? No. Unfortunately, you cannot. All right, is there a pattern here? 1, 2, 3. It just says 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. All right, there's the lucky cat. Can I go in here? It doesn't let you in all these buildings. Maybe that's like an outhouse or something. I don't know. Hey, plenty of money dropping. Look at this. I'm getting rich. We can farm all the money we want here. Let's see what's in here. Wise Wizard, yes, I'll buy bolt bombs that you'll take away from me when I die. Sure, load up. In the toxic zone, chimney pollution can harm you. Welcome to 3 minutes ago, old man. Welcome to 3 minutes ago. I figured that out on my own. Where's Nurse Nancy or whoever? I need health. We're in the toxic zone, all right. Shit! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. Go 10. What's up, man? How you doing today? Holy crap, that was close. All right, we survived though. How's it going today, Go 10? Hope you're having a good day, man. Holy crap, this game's crazy. It's kind of fun too. Art Maker, they drop money. They're called money cats. I like what Kremet said there. They're money cats. They're not lucky cats. I like this game so far. It's funny, it's goofy, it's kind of ridiculous, and I like it. I kind of figured I would. I mean, I played so much crap, I appreciate something like this. Like, when you're in human form, can you turn in midair? Nope, you can't do that. Alright, by the way, the pollution hurts you. Alright, Nurse Nancy. Alright, how much are you gonna charge me this time? 400, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Give me that. The hut with Nova Force is close. Prepare for battle. What? Where do you get a sword upgrade? All right, she said something else. Oh, that's it. Okay. Still no sword upgrade. Where the hell do you get the more upgrades? All right, more money's not going to do me any good since there's nothing else to buy. By the way, the pollution hurts you. Nurse Bulma! It's Bulma! It looks kind of like her. Kind of like teenage Bulma. I'm kind of seeing it a little bit now. I can't unsee that so far. Get healed for free in Zelda 2 houses? Well, yeah. I guess they like Link a little bit more than they like Keith Courage. Cheese, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for the Zelda 2 run. I appreciate that. I always like seeing a good Zelda 2 run. Oh, is this guy finally gonna give me a weapon upgrade? Jeez, thank you for the 27 months, the 26-month streak. I really appreciate it. There's our resident Zelda 2 master. You guys thought I was good at Zelda 2. You ought to see Cheese do it. I'm a nobody compared to Cheese. I actually suck at Zelda 2. I just like doing challenges on it. It is my favorite NES game, I think I would say, though. Keith is too young for the healing that Link gets. I think you're right. I think you're right. By the way, we found the laser sword. I'm going to buy that upgrade. Somebody's going to go, hey, Mixer, you should not buy it. You should not use bombs or upgrades or anything. Prepare for entry into Nova Suit. Battle awaits you. Let's go. Let's do it. Jeez. It's always fun to see some Zelda 2. Very few people like that game. In fact, we have a notorious Zelda 2 hater in the chat. I'm not going to call him out. But yeah, he's in the chat and he hates it. Oh, the sword is bigger now! I got a bigger sword! Yes! All of Mixer's trolls are apparently comic book guy. That's right. That is exactly right. In fact, Andy's here and has a comic book guy emote. Speak of the devil. Andy, what's going on, man? Welcome in. I saw you playing Friday the 13th yesterday. Did somebody redeem that for you? That is a very difficult game to figure out if you don't know what's going on. I streamed it for the first time and I played it for like 7 hours to figure it out. I finally got it, but freaking good lord, there's important things to learn in that game. And they're not obvious right off the bat, but once you get going in that game, it's actually really fun. It's just hard to do early on. Okay, I like having a sword upgrade. Is this guy the boss? No. Okay, that's a lot of health for a normal enemy. And I like my sword upgrade. It's one of the best aspects of this game, getting the better swords. They're not overly expensive either. I had enough money to get it right away when I got there from just killing regular enemies. I didn't even have to farm, which is really nice. I thought we were gonna have to farm money and stuff. Okay, is this a dead end? What the hell? Okay, that doesn't hurt me. All right, this is a dead end apparently. We need to go back. Love Friday the 13th. Cheese, there's another game that Cheese is a freaking master of. It's NES Friday the 13th. I like that game, but it's a bit of a pain to figure out the first time. Me and my friend tried to beat it when we were teenagers back in the day, and we spent like a whole weekend on it. We made some progress, but we never beat it. We got to the 3rd day of Jason, and that was the best we could do. And then, I played it on my stream a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago. And I finally beat it, and then I'm like, man, that took a lot of work. And then I watched Cheese here speed run it. She beats in like 5 minutes or something. I'm like, that's all you have to do, really? That's all you have to do? I didn't know. No idea. Fox likes Friday the 13th. Okay. I'm glad you like a game that's not a shmup. That's good. Because I know how much you like shmups. You want me to play Einhander. You know how much I will hate that. You're not the only one that's asked for Einhander. How to use bombs? You press up and 1 to fire a bomb like that. Bombs are actually pretty nice, but I mean, I never get a chance to use them because I die so much, and it takes your bombs away when you die, or it takes like half of them away, so I don't get to use bombs too much. It's not like I need them. Most of the bosses so far in this game have been a complete pushover. Alright, we have to be really careful here because I'm more than likely going to get knocked back into spikes. Okay, there's a spike right there. Now what? Drop down? How are you supposed to know? Keith Courage in bullshit zone. There's no way to know. Like, sometimes you can drop straight down and it's fine. Other times you just drop straight down onto the spikes. All right, so I need to do a far left, a far jump to the right there if we're gonna make any progress on that part. All right, so it's gonna be die to learn. You guys know the drill on die to learn. Sometimes that happens. At least it looks like it's giving unlimited continues, so that's fair. I can deal with die to learn all day long if the game gives enough lives and continues to figure it out. Unlike Battletoads, which is like, oh, you made it to Volkmeyer's Inferno? Well, oh, you didn't know the gates were gonna do that? Well, yeah, game over. It's over. Blind drops into spikes, you have to remember. Yeah, great design there. good lesson to be learned for the future. If you design a game, don't do that. That's one of those things you should never do, is blind jumps with spikes nearby. Just don't do that. It's not a fun game mechanic, but developers are probably like, yeah, we don't know what else to do, so we'll just have him drop onto the spikes. If he dies, he won't die next time. He'll learn. But, like I said, unlimited continues. If the game does indeed have unlimited continues, that's fine. We can work with it. If the game is balanced for it, I can deal with pretty much anything. It just has to be decently balanced, which every game doesn't do that. It's like a super deformed Gundam with a lightsaber. Yeah, Gundams had beam swords in the actual anime, so maybe that's what they were going with this. I don't know what Gundam series were out when this game was released. Shit! Oh my god! Okay, it's just scary every time you have to drop down like that, because now I'm paranoid. But yeah, I don't know what Gundam series were actually out when this released, because I didn't see a Gundam series myself until the late 90s when I was watching Cartoon Network. They were showing Gundam Wing on the Cartoon Network, and I was like, man, this is cool. I've never seen this before, and that's where I was introduced to that anime series. And that was very late 90s, I think like 1999 or something. I was just finishing up high school then. Been a while. Alright, I'm getting a little more proficient with the combat, too. It's a little generous on taking hits. Alright. Oh my god! Okay, somehow I didn't die there. Alright, that's fantastic. Oh my god, I was like a pixel from the spikes. Maybe the iframes protected me, I don't know. Alright, is this where I died last time? Is this where I died? Okay, no. I don't like the level design on this stage at all. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Alright, we're gonna go back. Christ. Reminds me of Mega Man dying from one spike. Same thing. You gotta insta-kill spikes in this game, just like in Mega Man. I don't know if I can go down there. I don't trust the game anymore after what it did. I can't go down with like, confidence anymore. That's not providing any more oh, you can't go left here. Alright, so I guess we have to go down? I don't know. The sword upgrades are nice. That's one good advantage they've given me. Big Al, how you doing today? Welcome in. Working Player, how you doing? Having the game telling me I could beat it as long as I keep trying, incredibly frustrating after a while. It's better than going back to level 1, I guess. You should go look at it like that. It's better than level 1. Oh, this is going to be a boss fight. Okay. We're at a boss fight. I have bombs available if we need them. Alright, so what is this going to be? The bosses have been kind of easy so far. Okay. Alright, is that all you're going to do? Okay, so I can duck under his swoops. His fireball misses me by a mile. Alright, we're just going to play it safe here. I've stumbled into something that works, so we're going to roll with that. Okay, I also use bombs if I really want to. I can get in 2 hits if I'm greedy. I probably shouldn't do that. Another boss down. Another boss down! Boss should just put spikes and blind drops in his room. Yeah, he would have been able to kill me that way. Alright, level 5. What is this, world 5? Alright, we're making progress. Thank you, that clip will be a good one right there. That'll show up in a montage one day. Alright, thank you for the GGs. We're making progress. Brr, this must be the glacial zone where it is cold and icy. Acquire much gold. The jewel sword is very expensive. Alright, we might have to farm. I don't mind farming if we need to. I played Phantasy Star 2. I played Dragon Quest 1. I'm no stranger to farming in video games. A little grind here and there does not even faze me because I've beaten those RPGs. Those will faze you if you don't like grinding. In fact, I would love to see some of today's kids try to beat those games. The originals, not the remakes! Not the easier remakes, the originals. Okay, how bad is the ice here? Some games have bad ice. Ah! Okay, the ice physics are a little bit rough. Alright. Alright, so now we know. Mixer making this look too easy? No, I am not, Jax. Absolutely not. I've died a lot. But it's nice knowing that we have unlimited continues, apparently. What if you get like 20 or something? Then it's like, oh, you ran out, game over. Yeah, the ice physics are kind of bad. Okay, so now we know. The lucky cat is gonna knock me into the glowing red logs down there or whatever. That's instant death if you fall down there. Phantasy Star 2, you played it, Fox. You would probably know about the level of grinding in that game. Okay, you spent 3 hours to get one character a new level, and what did they get for leveling up? +2 health. Well, let's spend more time leveling up. All right, we need more experience. All right, another 4 hours later, another character gains a level. All right, +3 hit points. All right, that was definitely well worth the effort there. Yeah, that's the only games we had to play back in the day. Oh my god, I don't really like Dig Dug, the game. Dig Dug kind of pissed me off back in the day. I had it on an Apple II computer. I know that's a classic, but that game always really bothered me. Alright, well, where's the guy selling swords? You can't go into these outhouses or whatever. It won't let you. Worst part of Phantasy Star 2 is the dungeons. Agreed. Agreed, Tex. And if you don't do a bunch of grinding, you're not going to get too far in them either, so that's another problem with that game. Okay, where's the sword guy? We have 200 gold. I'm sure that's going to be enough. All right, there's Bulma. I'm Nurse Bulma. As you travel, I can heal your wounds. I can cure you for 400. Can you pay? I don't have enough money right now. We're trying to buy a sword. Blah, blah, blah. The hut with Nova Force is closed. Prepare for battle. Okay. Is this where you get a sword? Look for me later at the jewel sword store when you have gold. All right, does that mean if I have enough gold, you'll sell it to me now? I don't think so. Or is he just like right over here? All right, what's this? All right, this is a guy that sells bombs. Not that we probably need them. Thanks for coming. Close the door, it's cold. Well, you could have lowered your price. I'm Keith Courage. I'm trying to save the world or whatever the mission is here. All right, so we're not going to get a sword upgrade if this is where you go into the mech suit. It's not. Okay. The hitboxes are a little bit generous in this section. They kind of are. Should I go back? I'm going to go back and get healed. I think that would be a good idea at this point. Because I'm just going to die on the mech level if I go into it with this low amount of health. Fantasy Star I'm okay with, but I don't know where to go and not far from town. Enemies go. You gotta grind a bunch, man. What's up, Joe Girl? Welcome in. You gotta grind. That's the way that game is built. If you don't grind, you make no progress. Zero progress. It's meant for grinding. A lot of RPGs of the old days were like that. I didn't mind them, but a lot of people were not into that kind of thing. Dragon Quest Remake looks amazing. See, Geiger, it does. I definitely want to play that. I won't stream that, but that's something we're gonna play off stream for sure. That Tailspin game Jax is playing, wow, man, this is like one of the worst looking games I've ever seen. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. I was like, oh, Tailspin was going to be like Turbographx version. No, a million times worse. Chromogram, welcome in. Phidias, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing awesome. Things are going well here. We're on stage 5 of Keith Courage. We're making progress. And apparently we have unlimited continues, so this is kind of a goofy, silly kind of game in a way with weird things going on, but is it fun? Yeah, it actually is fun. I like it. I have nothing to complain about besides that jump. That almost got me killed again. That's gotten me killed, I think, more than anything else is the jumping mechanics. Because once you're jumping in a direction, you're committed. You can't stop in midair and turn around. You fall straight down like that. Okay, don't knock me into the logs or whatever those are. All right, can we just be done with this part now and get in the mech suit so we can finish the... Do not... Okay, we're okay. We're fine. Welcome, this is the weapon shop. May I help you? The jewel sword costs 2,400 gold! Do you want it? Well, sure I want it, but I don't have enough. I think we better try and get it. I think that might be a good idea. All right, and Bulma's over here too. All right, now we don't have enough money. All right, yeah, all right, pack a lunch. We're gonna farm because I want it. I want it. We have to farm for it. Good things come to those who wait. I hate that saying, but I think it sort of applies there. Oh, wait, now they don't drop money anymore? Why aren't they dropping money? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to say, did I like reach my money limit? All right, I guess we got to farm. Occasionally they drop a red coin that's worth 200. That's kind of nice. Matty Boom Batty, welcome in. Pupils don't blink. What's going on? It won't take long to farm. It's fine. It's quite fine. Is this guy wearing a hairband or some kind of helmet? I'm trying to look at the graphics here. It's like he's like wearing like a red hairband or something. You see what I'm looking at on his head? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the thing that summons the mech. I don't know. Farming and grinding. The coin drop rate seems to be much lower than before. Yeah, I like it now that I need money, the coins stop dropping. It's like, oh, you need some money? Well, screw you, you're not getting it. This was like a video game. Chalk Car, what's up, man? It is a video game. It's not a bad one. It's not. I think I'm very fair when I judge games. I mean, who else would say they like Bubsy 3D and Deadly Towers? I would say that. And I would much rather play them again than play some Dark Souls. You know how I feel about that. Inflate the prices so you can kill enemies outside their shop. Yeah, they're just using me for cheap labor. I see what's going on here. Time to start saving? Nah, we're good. We're saving money. Perfect, Andy. Thank you. Perfect. You have an emote for everything. I love it. Wait, he says, do I look like a waiter? I know, I like that line. I hate waiting for real and in games, but sometimes it's a necessary evil. All right, let's not get hit by the lucky cat. That'd be great. There's another one that dropped another. See, we're almost there. We're at 1,700. And what did he say it cost? 2,400? Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. We got some, I got some other games we can play today if we finish this within a reasonable time frame. My thumbs are kind of sore, though. I don't know how long I want to push it today with sore thumbs from that pro wrestling yesterday. That really did a number on me. But we finished it. We beat the Great Puma or Great Muta, whatever that guy's name was. We need the drink, clearly, the drink. The drink, that's become a meme. That guy created a meme on YouTube with that. What's up, J.I.? How you doing today? We're doing good. We're farming. There's a sword upgrade in this house right here, and we need it badly. So we're killing cats that fall out of the sky until we have enough money to get it. Speaking of farming, the early Shin Megami games are pretty rough too. No way kids are doing those dungeons with no maps these days. That had a first-person perspective in those games originally, because I was watching Auroral Visage play those games, and she was making her own maps on graph paper. So I was like, yeah, this is gonna be like Phantasy Star 1 type of dungeon. Same thing. I'm the pro wrestling champion. Retro Junkie, we'll have to do some challenge runs with that eventually, like maybe a no out of ring win. All pins. See if I can figure that out, though. That might be difficult. What does it make certain games hurt your thumbs? Hitting the buttons fast and like really often. And I always press buttons hard on controllers anyway. I'm not easy on a controller, so it kind of hurts me a little bit to hit the buttons too often. I'm like that with Street Fighter as well. Pharaoh Man, what's up? Thank you for the raid. What are you doing? What are you playing? Welcome in. We're just in time to buy the Jewel Sword. We got a new upgrade from the Samurai guy. And it's good. Pin them all, that's right. We'll come back and do that in the future for sure, because I did like that game. I always liked pro wrestling. I didn't like it for real once they added Doink the Clown, but you guys know that story. I've run that one into the ground. And people are like, no, Mixer, I liked Doink the Clown. I thought he was funny. Well, I thought wrestling was supposed to be more serious than that, but whatever. So I stopped watching, like, whatever that was, 1992. I don't remember. Pharaoh Man, what are you playing today? Is Turbographx available only in Japan? No. In Japan, it was called the PC Engine. In the United States and in North America, overall Canada and North America, it was called the Turbographx. But I believe in Europe, if somebody in Europe wants to correct me, then I believe it was called the PC Engine in Europe also. AI is going to use turbo on pins. How are you going to accommodate for that? I'll just have to hit the buttons faster. That's all I can do. Look at my sword! Look at my freaking sword! It's awesome now! I think this is based on, it's got to be Gundam inspired. I think it is. Screw Doink, he sucks. I agree, Fox. Starman does not suck. He doesn't suck. He's only the weakest character in the game, but I'll go as far as to say maybe he doesn't suck. He's just a complete weakling in that game. Will that satisfy you? Starman was no threat to me in that game. And nobody in their right mind should be choosing the weakest character, but people are like, I like him, he's got a flip kick, it's cool looking. Yeah, but does it do any damage? No, but it's cool looking, so I'm gonna be Starman. Why do they do this? Why do they do this? Why would you have spikes in a place like that? What just... I disagree fundamentally with the design choices of some of these levels. Just don't have spikes there. Is that really that hard? Alright, well, I made it that time, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna make it on the next jump. Because I don't know where the spikes are, because I've never played this before. Died because I called Starman weak. Yeah, that had everything to do with die to learn spikes, Cruddas. Good call. That had everything to do with it, said no one ever. You saw the game yesterday. Starman didn't even come close to beating me. And like everyone that was joining the chat yesterday was like, oh, pro wrestling, Starman's my favorite character. Let me guess, I'm gonna hit the spikes again. Almost. Almost, dude. I could feel it coming. It was right there. Alright, I'm kind of hurt, though. This is a problem. I'm injured. Not like the bosses have been very threatening so far, but you never know. They might throw a boss at me eventually that's going to be like, how the hell am I supposed to kill this? Okay, I survived. I don't know what's below me, but let's just not find out, maybe? Oh, great. Oh, great! Now what? What's gonna happen now? Oh, it's a dead end! Awesome, okay. More questionable level design. You know, this game would be a lot better if the level design was, like, really awesome, but it's not. The level design's crappy. The gameplay itself is fine, the level design is iffy. This could have been a lot better than what it currently is, I will say that. Do I dislike it? No. Could it have been better? Yes. With a little more effort put into the levels. And the boss fights. The boss fights aren't very good either, they're too easy. Alright, that's kind of cheap, but at least I don't take much damage. I can deal with this guy. Alright, how much health do you have, dude? There we go. That guy was more durable than most of the bosses. Alright, this guy drops bombs or something. Yeah. Okay, how did I not hit you? How did I not hit you again? I normally don't have to jump to hit this guy, but it's making me do it now. Okay, the rules have changed. I'm just gonna duck under him. Alright, dead. Is there a channel on YouTube that say broadcasts of pro wrestling matches from 70s till 90s? You could probably find some matches on YouTube if you looked. I'm assuming you could find some. I don't know if there's like a whole catalog of all of them, but I'm assuming there's a lot of them that are probably up there. Alright, good jumps. Be very careful here. Okay, I'm worried enemies are going to be on the other side of the spikes. They're going to knock me into them. Not all the enemies drop health, only I think the bigger enemies are the only ones that drop health. So that there's enough room to actually duck under that guy when he charges at you. I was hoping he would drop hit points, but no. Drop health! Nope. Alright, this stage is huge. Alright, that's clearly not the right way. We gotta go up. Oh, you respawned! And didn't drop anything that time either, okay. Don't respawn him again. A no sword upgrade of this would be tough. That would be insane. Because I feel like the game is balanced around you getting the sword upgrades. I really feel like they're important now that I'm seeing more of the game. At first I was like, I don't know, but yeah. You definitely want that. Yeah, there's probably a lot of old school matches up there that a lot of younger people have not seen. That's probably why somebody would archive that type of content on YouTube. Or maybe WWE would take it down. I don't know. They're like, oh, that's copyright infringement. Only we can put videos up of that. I called it WWE. That's wrong. To me, it'll always be WWF. Okay, so I'm assuming we have to keep going up because this doesn't look right. If I drop down there, I'm probably going to land on spikes. Yeah, we got to go up. Okay. Got to be real careful here, too. You see there's a lot of danger here. All right, left or right? Let's try right. All right, no health upgrade, no nothing. Is this a dead end? Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. You guys know what's coming here. Okay. Okay, so it was a safe fall. Okay, I still don't know where to go. You can't go past this podium here, that's good. WF changed the name because the poor little baby World Wildlife Foundation had a big cry about it. They were okay with it for a long time, it seems, and then all of a sudden, just out of the blue one day, it's like, no, you can't use WWF anymore, and then it was gone. It was weird. I still call it WWF, though. That's how it was when I was a kid, and that's how I'm going to keep referring to it. Now what? Okay. WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. That's kind of what it is. But I mean, still, it just doesn't sound right to me. WWF on Sunday afternoon on broadcast TV in the 90s. I remember that. I remember that, Retro Junkie. It was... What the... Jesus fucking Christ! Are you serious, dude? God! That is horseshit game design! That's not skill related, that's luck related. Oh, are we gonna land on spikes or not? Oh, we did? Well, sucks to be you. Damn it. Like, the foundation of this game is fine. It's just got some, like, that kind of shit makes it worse than it should be. Like, really? God damn it. Dig Dug, Newfie Bango, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Things aren't going well. Just finished my wings. All I have to say is I make Boss Buffalo wings. You like buffalo sauce more so than barbecue sauce, Rob? You more of a fan of that? I've always liked honey barbecue sauce on my wings. Buffalo's not bad. My mom always liked buffalo when we were growing up, but I preferred honey barbecue on my wings. I thought that gave them a little bit more flavor. Who knows? maybe I'm the one that's wrong, as usual. Could be worse, could be Pugsley. That's true. It's way more fair than Pugsley. We'll give it that. It's also more fair than Battletoads. I don't like how you don't get all your health back. We may have to farm again. Okay. I remembered where that was. Can I just jump up there and kill? No, I can't just jump up there and kill him because we got alien heads in the way. Alright, he's dead. Go back and forth between Buffalo and barbecue. Gotcha. I gotcha. Did Alabama win? Yeah, it was like 42-10, I believe was the final. We won easily. We beat Wisconsin. I figured we would win that game, and we did. All the haters were out there going, yeah, Alabama's gonna lose because they don't have Saban anymore. Well, we won, and all the haters are getting quiet, so yeah. I like it when the haters get quiet. I don't talk shit in college football, but a lot of people do. They're just haters. Your team wins too much. You don't like it. Well, why doesn't your team win more? Well, your team wins too much. You don't like it. What about your team? Well, I don't like your team. What team do you pull for? I hate your team. That's what I deal with. Oh, it's terrible. Lurkins, welcome in. How you doing today, dude? Good to have you here as well. I'm not exaggerating. That's what I actually have to deal with. Gaijin, thank you so much for the good luck. Have fun. This is not a bad game. It's got some flaws, but it's not bad. Great not to think of a quote from AVG, and it's horse shit, and I don't mean the horse shit, I mean but a whore taking a shit. I haven't heard that one in a while. I haven't heard that one in a bit. How you doing today, guys? And Shadow Fox, how you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. No! Fuck! No! God damn it! The enemies in this game is not the enemies, it's the spikes! I've died to the spikes more than everything else combined. Have I even lost a fight to real enemies yet? I don't think I've actually died besides falling in spikes. As far as like dying in combat, I don't think that's happened a single time. Every death has been spikes. It's ridiculous. The levels are not put together very well. I could have done a way better job. Anybody could have done a better job. Now we have to get all the way back there. And low on health too, so it's gonna make the boss fight harder. A spike emote from Keith Courage coming soon. I can make an animated one just like the red colored spike in this. Yeah, I could make that. Yeah, that could be an animated emote right there. Right there, I could do it. I could whip that up in probably about 10 minutes. That could be our insta-kill spike emote. Maybe I'll do that. I also need a go live button emote, because there's a lot of people that don't stream that ask for outrageous stuff. And they're like, hey Mixer, why don't you play Pugsley again without getting hit a single time? I'm like, do you stream? No, I don't stream. Well then hit that go live button and do it yourself then. Will you do that? And then that's when they get quiet. That's the way that works. I forgot where you go here. I'm getting distracted. What if you just keep going right here? Oh, there's more of these Gundam dudes, okay. So this game isn't a system seller. I felt the pain mixer. I know the rage. Oh, so you had this, Death Mert. You're telling me you had this game as a kid. I wouldn't have hated having this, really. I mean, I thought Altered Beast was not a bad choice for the Sega Genesis pack-in game. Because that's what I originally got back with my Sega Genesis. I got Altered Beast. And everybody was like, that game's garbage. I liked it when they made Sonic the pack-in game. Well, weirdly enough, I like Altered Beast more than Sonic. I'm probably the only person that thinks that, but is there anyone else that preferred Altered Beast as... the platform! Ah! How did I not land on that platform? That's horseshit! God, I hate these spikes. I think they're worthy of their own emote, Jax. Now that you brought that up, I think I can't undo that now. I think they deserve their own emote. I liked Altered Beast more than Sonic. Electric Snow, you're my hero. Oh my God, holy shit. I do like this game though. I do think I'm having a good time with it. Yeah, back when there were pack-in games, they existed back then. Pigeonfish, Susumu, welcome in. Altered Beast was a much better game to include. That's awesome. I got Streets of Rage 2 pack-in Genesis. That's awesome. That's all better than Sonic. I know, I'm such a hater. People that not stream asking for outrageous stuff. Say, ask for GNGR Legend difficulty true ending in under 2,140 deaths this month yet. Hit that go live button, Coffee, and let me know how that goes. Hit that go live button. That's going to be a new emote, the go live button. So that way I can spam it in the chat when people ask for stuff like that. Coffee, though, it's different with you, though. It's different. You being a Ghosts and Goblins fan and me being one, too, I have to take that stuff seriously because I love that game so much. So you get a pass. You get a pass, sir. I will give you a pass all day long because I'm such a fanboy of the Ghosts and Goblins series. You guys know how I feel about that series. It's freaking awesome. And I really like it when people are like, I hate Ghosts and Goblins, it's garbage. I'm gonna go play Dark Souls. Ghosts and Goblins is too hard. I'll play Dark Souls instead. Compared to a lot of other Sonic games, yes, Sonic 1 is ass. I remember when you streamed it, you weren't exactly having the greatest time, Goten. I remember that. I kind of figured you probably wouldn't. You would find fault with it, and you found fault with it fairly quickly. And I was like, yep, welcome to Sonic. Welcome on in. I had it when I was growing up, and it wasn't really one of my favorite games at all. In fact, I didn't even really like it very much. I beat it, I got through it, but I was like, eh. I didn't ever like really find a reason to go back to it. I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds, and I didn't even really care. And then Sonic 2 came out, and it was like getting all this hype and all that shit. And everybody was like, man, Sonic 2 is so awesome. So I was like, all right, maybe they improved on all the problems with this one. So I got it, and yeah, it's a better game. It really is. It's better. And then then we got into the special levels with the half pipe thing where you're supposed to get the Chaos Emeralds, and I was like, you know what, I hate this. I was like, I should have trusted my instincts. I actually do really hate this. But that's the way that went. We're being raided again. Oh my God, Rat, what? I was gonna raid you. You're supposed to stay on longer. I was gonna raid you. You're doing a special early stream today. I was going to raid you, but no, you're already here. Well, that's unfortunate. Everybody go follow Rat. She's awesome. She's really cool. If you don't know Rat, you probably already do, but if you don't, go follow Rat. She does a lot of awesome retro stuff and good times. And she likes jank games and ghosts and goblins. What more do you need to know? That's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Rat rocks, I know, right? Hungry's here too. Welcome in, Hungry. Good luck with Keith Courage. You know why, Hungry, you know what? You're the one that originally recommended me this game. You brought it to my attention. You're like, yeah, a lot of people hate Keith Courage, but I actually like it. And you know what? I like it too. It's got some weird jank to it, but I don't mind it. Rat, how did Mickey and Donald end up finishing? How did that go? I am curious and Hungry. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Always good to see you as well. I'm sure I will see you later on for some Oblivion, because that's been a fun watch. That's gotten more jump scares than I could have ever imagined. I tried to play that like 10 years ago and I made no progress. I was like, I don't think this game's for me. I couldn't do it. How in the world did Mickey and Donald go? I played that a while back and I liked it. Yeah, I started out playing it and I hated it, but then it grew on me a little bit. The platforming in this game is a little iffy. See, he didn't even land on the platform. Come on, Keith, you can make that. Come on, Keith! Playing as Keith Courage. We're in the alpha zones. There we go, I made it. All right, now I have a lot of health. Diesel Girl, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate the 14 months very much. Hope your day is going good. We ended up cozy raging, but I beat it. I knew you would beat it. I knew you would get through that one. That's not an easy first playthrough. A lot of people are like, yeah, this Mickey game is easy, Mixer. And I was like, well, I'm playing it for the first time, and it's not clearly easy. You know how people are with that kind of stuff. Well done on finishing it, Rat. Great work. Great stuff. Breeze, how's it going today, man? Welcome in. Always good to see you. Welcome in all raiders from Rat's Raid, of course. We're playing Keith Courage in Alpha Zone. It's a weird game. It's the pack-in game for the Turbographx. It's not really what I was expecting, but it's not bad. It's actually kind of fun. Is this where I died last time? Is this where I died? I think this is where I died. Okay, maybe not. I don't remember. I don't remember that part where I actually made it to and died. Did play and beat it as a kid, but I forgot it mostly. Okay. That's a game you can play co-op as well. That would be a good co-op game to play at some point. Because you can get Mickey and Donald, and there's like new levels specifically, I think, built just for 2 players, I believe, in that game. Which is really cool. Oh God, don't land on the spikes. Please don't land on the spikes, please. Okay, we didn't. I think this is where the spikes were, right up here that I died at last time. And thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Glad you got to do an early stream. You don't get to do too many early streams. That's awesome. I was going to raid you. I did it again. I did it again because I forgot where to jump. Okay, so when I make it to that point next time, I'm going to have to do a far left jump. It's Die to Learn. I forgot. I haven't been there in a while. So if you guys are just joining us, this is a Die to Learn jumping game. Every death I've had in this game so far has been landing on the spikes. I've never lost to enemies in combat. I die every time on the spikes. Mixer's gonna hate spikes more than birds soon. Boy, I thought the Mega Man spikes were bad. Mega Man spikes got nothing on Keith Courage. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Rat, you can do another run of that game playing as Mickey instead of Donald. and you will do different levels. There's new levels to go through, so you can do a run with each of the characters in that game. You probably already knew that, so I'm just rambling here. Yeah, beginner's traps. What's up, Johnny Bombs? Welcome in. Game here where you'd avoid a deathless run. Could you imagine doing a deathless run in this? You'd have to memorize where all the drops were if you wanted to get through this. If you wanted to do a deathless run of Keith Courage, you would have to memorize every level very intently. So I think once you have the levels memorized, the boss fights are kind of a joke. So this is all about level memorization. So who is Keith and where did he get Courage? The North American release of this game changed it to Keith Courage, but the Japanese game you're playing is I forgot the name of the character. Somebody said that in chat earlier. But yeah, the game's actually not called Keith Courage. This was North Americanized to try and make it appeal to the Western audience. It's actually some anime dude. It's not Keith Courage. But this is what they named it, and this was the pack-in game for the TurboGrafx 16. Which I think they probably could have done worse in this game, absolutely. There are better games on TurboGrafx. Legendary Axe might have been a better choice. Bonk's Adventure. Maybe this jump right here kind of sucks. This right here sucks a little bit. If you fall here, you die. And the jumping is a little bit awkward. Forgot Hungry was saying there was maybe different levels with Mickey, but I hate Mickey. Okay, you know what? I don't like Mickey either. I never liked that mouse. That's why we didn't go to Disney World when I was a kid. I thought Disney stood for Mickey Mouse. My mom was like, no, there's other Disney characters. You like Baloo the Bear. You like Uncle Scrooge. You like the DuckTales. You like Donald. I'm like, yeah, but Mickey's the main Disney character, and that's all that's going to be there is Mickey. My mom was like, no, there's plenty of other characters you'll like. And I was like, no, I don't like Mickey. We're not going to Disney World. So yeah, my sister probably still holds a grudge against me for canceling our Disney World trip when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And then we ended up going to the beach instead. So, I mean, we had a good time. But yeah, I didn't want to be around Mickey Mouse. So that was my only opportunity to go to Disney World I had in my life. And I passed on it because of Mickey. I was an illogical kid sometimes. Yeah, but I like my boy Uncle Scrooge. I should have gone just for him. I like Scrooge. I like the Walt Disney's comics and stories and all that stuff back in the day when it was mostly about Donald. It was pre-DuckTales. I don't know how many people remember that. Those were good comics back in the day. Diesel Girl, how did your stream go? I saw you were on. You don't stream too often. I need to catch you live at some point. But I did see you were on, which is really cool. Mom was trying to get you to go to Disney World and you passed. I did pass. I was probably the only kid that passed when I had an opportunity to go. And my parents were like, okay, I guess we'll just go to the beach instead because he hates Mickey Mouse. Rouge, what's going on? You like the Donald comics? They were great, dude. They were great. I really enjoyed the Donald comics a lot. Rouge, how you doing today, man? Hope your day is going well. Things are going good here. If I could figure out how to not land on the spikes, this would be going a lot better. All right, this guy just doesn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I can deal with that guy all day long. Carl Banks and Don Rosa's of Donald and Scrooge comics are the best Disney comics ever. I agree. I agree completely. So that's where I differentiated myself from the last run, right there. I landed on those spikes twice. I bet the boss fight's like... Yeah, I was right at the boss fight, too. Oh, my God. All right, what's this going to be? Bosses in this game have not been hard so far. We already beat this guy earlier. He's dead again. Oh, there's two. Okay, we beat this guy earlier, too. All right, so now they're, like, double teaming me. And there was still no threat whatsoever. Oh my God, dude, the bosses in this game are just way too easy. They're a joke. The levels are hard because of the spikes, but the bosses are the easiest thing in the world. It's a very weird game on balance. Like I said, I don't hate it. I actually do like it. Stream went really well, thanks Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge kicked my butt. It's a fun game though. So that's one of those 3D Ninja Gaiden games like Proto Shield's been working on. It's one of those. Thanks for the GGs, guys. That was not what I was expecting, but it went down quick. Cisco, what's up, man? How you doing? How you been doing? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. Hope your life has been going well. You've been playing Black Myth Wukong. Okay, that's that new Souls-like game, I believe. Something like that. Am I wrong? Am I right? Tell me the truth. Magic. This is a magic zone. Let me try some magic. What? Wait, what? What? What kind of dialogue was that? What, excuse me? Okay. Listen closely. To save the Earth, you need Alpha Sword. Okay, that's gonna be the next sword upgrade we have to grind for, right? Nice to see you. Let me try my magic now. Darn, I failed again. What? They have a 9-year-old write this dialogue? What? What? Why don't you give Nurse Nancy some magic lessons? Well, I'm clearly not a wizard. I'm a guy that can change into a mech suit and I fight with a sword. I don't do magic. What the hell are you talking about? I love really dumb dialogue. And it doesn't get much dumber than this game. All right, you can go up here. Shorter stick, but looks like Wonder Boy. It does look like Wonder Boy. Yeah, that was brought up earlier. Wonder Boy and Monster Land and those kind of games. I've never played those before. I would definitely like to play them at some point. I guess we could stream them. I don't know anything about them. Ah, Keith Courage, you have made it this far. Be brave and don't be discouraged. The world needs you now more than ever. Well, that was useful. Useful information we're getting from the townsfolk. I am Nurse How are you in 3 rooms at once? She's in 3 rooms at once. No, I don't need your help. The hut with Nova Force is closed. Prepare for battle. All right. I call battle Buttle now because that's what Master Splinter called it in that Game Boy game. Remember that stream? That was a fun stream. Is this where the sword guy is? No, this is the guy that sells bombs that I don't ever use. The bombs will cost 400 gold. No, we don't want any bombs. Bombs are useless. Be careful as you go. Be careful as you go. Use only what you need. Okay. Keith Courage, don't be discouraged. You like what they did there? I bet they thought they were pretty clever putting that line in there. I bet they thought they were clever. Yeah, that nurse looks like Bulma from Dragon Ball. I like that. We have a Bulma emote. Where's Goten's Bulma emote? Put it in the chat. I know some of you guys have it. Maybe other zones have low price weapons. Wait, what? I don't think they do. What kind of... What? No, don't knock me in the hole. Is this where the sword is for sale? The magic zone has reduced my powers. Well, that's not your problem. Well, what's it to you? I'm the one doing all the work. Okay, thanks for the complaint, old man, but that has nothing to do with Keith Courage in Alpha Zone. I like that nurse graphic, though. They did do a good job with that. This is an anime-based game. They just changed all the... Oh, God, don't knock me. This game's got knockback, by the way. You can get knocked into stuff. Please stay out. I'm trying to practice my magic. All right, I thought you already failed at that. Where's the sword guy? Keep trying, Keith. You must defeat the beastly alien dudes. The answer is out there. Continue your search. We need you. This is the most pointless dialogue I have ever seen in a game. What is the point of this dialogue? And we got kicked out. She was like, I'm doing magic. Get out. Vanessa, welcome in. Sane, welcome in. Sane, how'd the stream go late last night? I saw you'd gotten on. I wasn't up that late, but you were on. Don't be discouraged. I know, right? So far, holy crap. This is the dumbest dialogue I've ever seen in a game. Just show me where the guy that sells swords is. We can skip all the dialogue. We just saw you a minute ago. You're in like 8 buildings at once. No, I don't need any health. The hut with Nova Force is closed. You just said that a minute ago. Are we not going to get a sword upgrade? Don't fall into that. You can't change directions in this game once you jump. You're committed to the jump. It's kind of like Castlevania in a way. Maybe this is the sword guy. We'll see. My weapons have been helpful. Use them to get to the end. Well, how about selling me a new one? How about a new upgrade? Is he over here too? No. Oh God, no, we don't want any more bombs. Bombs are not useful, at least from what I've seen so far. When is this stage gonna end? When can we get back in the mech suit? I either want to get back in the mech suit right now, or I want a sword upgrade. Nothing else matters. Saying how to go last night. You were on. You were playing Sky Blazer or whatever. I like that game. I streamed that like 4 or 5 months ago and I liked it. I thought it was really fun. I'm sure you ended up beating it. Look, Bulma's over here too. Look. She's in like 8 buildings at once. This makes so much sense. All right, there's some money that we more than likely aren't going to be able to use. Unless the sword guy's right here. Please be here with an... Welcome, this is the weapon shop! May I help you? The alpha sword costs 4,800! Do you want it? All right, let's get to work. All right, let's start farming. Does this little red guy drop money or not? Because he respawns indefinitely. Let's see if he drops money. I don't think he does. Rush Pirate, welcome in. Hearler says Star Blazer sucks too easy. Yeah, you would think so. You only like games if they're psychotically hard, even if they're awful. I know you. Look at this inflation. All right, so this guy drops money. I guess we can farm this dude. He just respawned forever like that little red guy. Girl offering services. She has many remote locations. That's a businesswoman right there. That girl's got a deal going on. She's making money. I can't say anything about that. She's making money. She's making a living in this weird world. This looks super cool. Never played this. It's not bad. It's weird, but it's not bad. This is a bad farming spot. I want to try and farm somewhere else. We need a better farming spot than this. This sucks. Does that guy drop money? Where are the cats at? Remember when we were farming cats? They dropped money way better than these things. Nothing's dropping money. All right, let's go over here a little bit. Maybe I can get some... Oh, that's where the next stage starts. We can't do that. Okay, so they're going to make it really hard on me to farm this time. That little red guy does drop money. Hold up. I didn't know he did. That little red guy can drop money. We'll just have to wait for him to drop it. The kiddies are on lunch break, I guess. So yeah, they're not showing up. Vanessa, how's your day going? Rush, hope you guys are doing good. We got a little inflation going on, but hey, it'll be worth it to upgrade the weapon. We'll just have to kill this little red guy like 1,000,000 times, but I'm not going on without a sword. The alpha sword, it hits the gym and builds up its muscles. It's a good idea. Always a good idea to hit the gym. I don't go to any gyms. I have my workout equipment here at home. I think that's much more economically efficient than paying for gym membership. You don't even have to, and then you have to like go to the gym and all that stuff. You have to fight traffic. I like working out at home. That's what I like to do. That way you can crank up the music, you can crank up the air conditioner, turn on like 5 fans, and then get your workout done. It's way better than being in the gym anyway. Doing good, just relaxing, that's good. That is what I like to hear. I'm all right taking it easy this weekend. That's a good weekend then, right? We're not even halfway to enough money yet. We're not even halfway. Sibling just got a treadmill from Mama Rush. That's good. Treadmills are a great workout, especially when you really speed them up. We had one back at my parents' house when I was in high school. I used to use it. I'd put it to the maximum setting and I could actually do it, but I was an athlete then, so I could actually pull it off, but I doubt I could do that now. Same here, roll out of bed and hit the weights is nice. It's much better than getting up and going to the gym. It's so much better. I'm not being anti-gym or anything. I'm just saying, just buy some workout equipment at home. It's much better. All right, we're getting money. We only need 4,800, only 2,800 more money to go. Dollars, coins, whatever the currency is in this world. Jax, you said you're not streaming today. You don't feel you're not going to do any more of that tailspin game today. I don't blame you. Take a day off from that rubbish. That might be the worst game. That and Nightmare Circus are probably the worst 2 Genesis games. Hey, Hearler, got a game for you. Tailspin on the Sega Genesis. You'll love it. The way you like ridiculously bad, hard games. That's a game for you. Tailspin on Sega Genesis. Have at it. Goten, you saw some of that this morning? Good God, that game sucks. That is a horrendous game. I'm shocked it's that bad. I did the Tailspin game on Turbographx, and I was like, yeah, this isn't very good. That's a masterpiece compared to that one. You want to buy cheap workout gear, start looking at the end of January? Yeah. You know why that is, Aardvark? Because people are like, I'm going to do a New Year's resolution where I'm going to work out this year. And by the end of the first month, they've already quit on it. That's the way that works. Yeah, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I just carry on as normal. Nobody holds himself to resolutions anyway. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. We're gonna lose 50 pounds this year. First month is over, they lost 2 pounds, and they're like, screw this, and then they're done. This is usually the way. I've heard that a million times in my life. Thought the NES game was decent. Yeah, I liked NES Tailspin. That was a shmup that even I could handle. I suck at shmups, but that one was actually fun and tolerable enough for even me to play. And in fact, I'd like to even play it again, like try no upgrade run on a shmup. It's gotta be Tailspin though, it can't be Gradius. Tailspin on Genesis is great, I knew you'd love it. I knew you would love it. What do you think, Jax? He loves it. What do you think? He loves it, I knew he would. Mixer's New Year's resolution, say Poggies without cringing. I would not even attempt that, Crutus, because it would end after a minute or two. I'm not going to do a resolution I can't keep. And that's one I would never, ever in my right mind try to keep. All right, we almost have enough money. See, it's not that bad. Farming's not that bad. I remember when we were playing, what was that, Battle of Olympus, and they told me I had to farm 50 olives. And at first I was like, oh, this might be hard. And then we got it after like 20 minutes, and I was like, what was the big deal of that? And then I've seen other people stream that game. They're like, 50 olives? Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. And I was like, it's not that bad. And they were like, no, it's farming. I don't like it. And like I said, it's probably because I played hard RPGs when I was really young that I'm kind of like immune to being bothered by grinding and farming at this point in my life. Go play Dragon Quest 1 and 2 and Phantasy Star 2, and then come back and whine about grinding 50 olives and Battle of Olympus. You won't mind. Alright, let's buy the sword upgrade. Alright, we're gonna get the Alpha Sword. I'm assuming this is the best weapon in the game because it is named after the Alpha Zones. Thanks for shopping here, do your best. Alright, the sword upgrade actually doesn't show up when you're in the overworld stage. It doesn't show up at all. Okay, where was Bulma? Maybe I should farm there. She's right there. Okay. All right, she's right there. That's good. We can get our health back. Probably be a good idea to go ahead and do that before I enter into the mech suit. Yeah, we can farm right. This is a better farming spot than over there. So where's the Beta Sword and the Omega Sword? I bet they won't put them in this game. I bet it stops at the Alpha Sword. Farming can be relaxing. I agree with that. I don't mind a good grind. I don't mind at all. I remember getting up early before school back when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade and playing like Final Fantasy 4 and Phantasy Star 3 and things like that. And I'd get in like an hour before I was supposed to go to school and get in some grinding. And be like, yeah, this is fun. Get in a little grinding, no problem. And then head to school and get home and grind some more. Or if I had soccer practice or something, I'd be like, man, I was close to gaining a level. When I get home, maybe we'll pick up a couple of levels. All right, so I'm full health. We upgraded the sword. Let's go to the next stage. We are ready to go. We don't have to grind anymore. Once you're in this part of the game, you can't go back to the town, I don't think. At least I've never tried. All right, he's gonna transform into a mech suit. I'm gonna try and go back to town. I wonder if it'll even let you. You can go back to town! I didn't know you could go back! Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, if you really want to go back to town, you can. I didn't know. That's actually kind of awesome. But, okay, well, if it gets too hard, I guess you could go back and look at my sword now. All right. I don't know if it actually does more damage or if it just increases the range. Maybe both. I know, he like rides a rainbow into the next stage. It's kind of neat looking. They went overboard with that effect, but it kind of fits the overall aesthetics of this game. I want the Buster Sword. Screw the Master Sword. Screw the Demon Sword. I'll take the Buster Sword, being the Final Fantasy VII fanboy I am. Alright, that guy was actually a boss on another level that we just killed. Were we gonna do a boss rush? I don't really like boss rushes in games. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of boss rushes. I will tolerate them in Mega Man. They're great in Mega Man, but every other game I played with a boss rush, not my thing. Wait, what is this? Excuse me? Okay, I can go back, right? Okay, I guess we're supposed to go down here? Yeah. Okay, great. Now we have to watch out for spikes. That's one good thing about the Sonic games. You can make Sonic look up and down, and you can see what's coming up in front of him. In this game, you can't do that. You just have to hope you don't hit the spikes. A little bit frustrating sometimes. Don't fall on the spikes. Easier said than done. I'll be on them again in a minute. Don't worry. I'll hit them. I wonder if you, like, when your health upgrade goes up, I wonder if you, like, get more defense or something, because I'm not taking any damage now. I wonder if you get defense upgrades, too. Maybe the sword doubles as defense? I don't know. Cool enemies, revolver robot, and face robot. The enemy sprites are cool. They put some effort into some of these sprites, which I definitely appreciate. They're not all just generic things. They're a little bit creative, which is cool. Okay, they all respawn. I'm just gonna run. Okay, that was lucky I did not hit the spikes. Every time you fall in this game, you risk the chance of hitting the spikes. Don't know about that revolver bot. I kind of like it. It's weird and different. I kind of like it a little bit. Okay, that guy's got like a claw attack. Alright, watch out for the insta-kill spikes. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, alright. Okay, we're fine. Look where they put this guy. That sucks. I don't have any bombs. I can't throw bombs at him. Okay, well, I didn't hit the spikes. Okay, I don't care if he hits me. Just don't push me onto the spikes. Dead. Okay. Be careful right there. Digging the chibi mechs. I know, it's cool. It's kind of like SD Gundam, if you've ever seen that series. I don't know if the SD Gundam series actually existed when this game was made, but it looks like that. Okay, I don't know where to go here. This is one of those what the hell's gonna happen next moments. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, you can't go that way, so you have to go down. Alright, gun guy's gonna die right here. Okay, can you not go down? Okay, you can maybe make this jump. Oh, what?! Oh my god, well, that's not cool. Can you go this way? No. Can you go this way? No. Alright, well, apparently this is the wrong way. We have to go back. That was almost a trap right there. That was not cool. That was a death trap right there. So where are you actually supposed to go? This is a maze. There's nowhere to go. I have to go back across this? You're supposed to go down here? Where are you supposed to go? Oh. Okay. So this is some random drop. Okay. Alright, I don't like the looks of that. Let's try going this way first. You have a lot of health in this game, more than it would appear. Jesus! Why do they do that? This game is actually fun besides these blind drops. It's actually fun besides that. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? I don't understand the design philosophy behind that. That's not fun game design. They're like ruining a game that would have been so much better. You actually don't have to kill any of this crap. Insta-kills, everyone's favorite. It's like Mega Man spikes, but worse in this game. Frisky, what's going on? Oh, you would have clipped that, thanks. I think so. I think some people have already clipped some of the insta-kill spike moments because they're really not fair in this game at all. You think I died, Cruddas? Gee, thanks. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Thanks, Healer. I don't know what I would do without you guys telling me I died. I have no idea what I would do. All right, this is actually a dead end, I believe. Yeah, I went this way last time. There was nothing over there. All right, so there was like some random hole I fell in last time. That's where you're supposed to go. Design philosophy is have lots of insta-kill crap so the game lasts longer. You might actually be right about that, Sappho. You might be right about that because game design philosophy was different back in these days. Make a game harder and artificially more frustrating so you'll have to play it longer. That actually makes sense. Okay, I don't think this is the right way. I think I missed something. Let me go back. All right, let's try going this way. Maybe not quite go as far. I don't remember. I'm not overly familiar with this stage yet. Wait for the Yoku blocks from Mega Man to stop. All right, here we go. All right, this is where you're supposed to go. I remember dropping down here a minute ago. Avoid rental. Did any of you guys see any Turbographx games for rent back in the day? I don't think I ever did. Now, my Blockbuster had, like, every other system. We had Super Nintendo, we had Genesis, we had some Master System games, we had some Game Boy games for rent even. It was a pretty big Blockbuster. We had a lot, but I never saw any Turbographx games for rent a single time in my life. Sigma Steve, what's going on? Welcome in. I saw none for rent. Nope, none. Okay. I don't think I've seen Turbographx. Okay. So you've never seen it for rent before. I never did either. Saw Sega CD for rent, interestingly enough, and Sega Saturn. Those things were available. Is this where you drop down? This is where you drop down. Okay. We're learning. Didn't know Turbographx existed when I was a kid. I had a friend that had one, but we played it very little. We were always doing other stuff. That's where I died last time! Oh my god! Same spot! Okay, it's right after the big fall. That's where that section, that part of death actually, it's like they give you your health back here. All right. Same place, same channel, same idiotic crap. Only seen it once. One of the neighbors had it. All right, well, so at least you got to see it. At least there was that. Zaylen was telling me on his channel that he'd never seen a Sega Saturn in person. That's me with Sega Dreamcast. I've never seen a Dreamcast in person. I know a lot of people like that system, but I never have actually seen one in real life. I was kind of done with console gaming by that point. I was playing EverQuest on PC, and that like ate up all my free time when I wasn't going to college classes back in the day. Only one life? Oh yeah, you get one life, but you get unlimited continues, Frisky, so it's kind of balanced like that. Otherwise, this would be a really painful playthrough if you have limited lives in this game, because there's a lot of die to learn. And die to learn is not necessarily a bad thing if you get unlimited continues, but if it's die to learn with limited continues, you're in for some pain. You're gonna suffer some. Okay, I'm trying to remember the path here. There's one specific path you have to go down through this level. The Turbo Express, I would have loved to have had that, Jax. I never saw that one in person either, but that was like a portable Turbographx. The Sega Nomad was a portable Sega Genesis. That was another really awesome thing. That was cool. I never saw either one of those in person. I saw them in magazines. I was like, man, it would be awesome to have one of those. Never got a chance, though. Would have been cool. I was probably really envious of people that had those. I had to just make do with my old Game Boy on road trips, which was fine anyway. I had good games for it. I had Final Fantasy Legend 1 and 2 and Final Fantasy Adventure, so RPGs in the car was a great way to pass the time. I love the PlayStation Portable. I never had one of those either, Sappho, but I would have loved one. By that point, I was kind of done with consoles completely and just doing exclusive PC gaming, but I would not have minded having a PlayStation Portable because there's a lot of good stuff on that. So you can't play X-Men on it, no reset button. That's right, that X-Men game has like a weird thing where you have to reset. I've never played that one, Goten, that X-Men on Genesis. I've never played that game before. I've never seen a playthrough either. I've got it on my list. We'll stream it at some point. I've heard it's a hard game too, so I'll probably end up liking it at some point or another. All right, I'm almost back to the part where I died. It's right here where I died. This guy knocks me in a hole. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is try and face tank him. Like this. That's what you're supposed to do there. Okay. It's fine to take a couple of hits. X-Men 2 Clone Wars was way better. I've got both of them, so definitely stream them at some point. They were part of the old game set I got from Blockbuster back in the day, but I never played them. I was like, oh, all these games are this cheap. I can't not buy them. They're like $3, $2 each. Well, like the game, there's some major jank in it. Okay, so the original had some jank. I remember my friend in 6th grade buying it. He bought that, and I think I bought like Street Fighter 2 or something, and I was like, I think I got the better deal here. Because all he did was gripe about how hard that game was. Problem with Turbo Express is a tiny-ass screen. Yeah, that would probably be a terrible thing, come to think about it. Tiny-ass screen, yeah. People said that about the Game Gear as well. I don't know if I like this. This stage is not well designed, I can say that much. This is another Spike death, by the way. I've still never fallen in battle. I've only died to Spike deaths. Oh, I didn't get all my health back that time. Didn't get all my health back! They didn't give it to me. X-Men 2 is really good. All right, Cyber Blue, I'll have to give it a shot sometime. I'll play them both. I'll just play both those games at some point. All right, there's all my health. Wolvie can't have his claws out all the time. You have the claws out too long, it starts to hurt you. That's what that Wolverine game did on NES. Like, if you use your claws, it hurts you. Corman played that like a month or so ago. If you use your claws, it hurts you. What a stupid concept. Anybody playing an X-Men game is going to be like, yeah, we're going to be Wolverine, we're going to use his claws. No, they hurt you. What a dumb concept. It's like an iconic character with an iconic skill, and they don't let you use it. What were they thinking? All right, so there's a lot of die to learn on this level. So we have to be more careful on that next section where that guy's near the spikes. This is just ridiculous, some of the sections in this game. I see why people might not like this. I get it. I don't dislike this. I actually like this, but I see why people might not. I kind of get it. How would he hurt himself so he has regenerative abilities? The rental industry, Frisky. You forgot about the rental industry. Wolverine cannot regenerate damage when the rental industry gets involved. We have to make the game so hard and frustrating. Little Timmy or whoever is going to buy the game because it was so hard he rented it and couldn't beat it. And he's like, I hated that game. It was too hard for me. Now I'm going to buy it. That's what the corporate suits were thinking back in the day. You have to think like a corporate suit that was obsessed with money, and then it all becomes clear. He's the most primitive character and the one most people can relate to. You talking about Wolverine? He's pretty powerful, though. I mean, he's got a lot of cool abilities. Does hurt himself every time he uses the claws and go through the skin. He heals so fast, though. Should have been another bar like a shield. See, it would have made more sense like that. It would have actually made sense, but no, it was rental industry stuff more than likely. He's got adamantium skeleton, that's correct. All right, so I think you're supposed to go this way, and you're supposed to drop down right here, and here's this guy. Wait, can you keep going right here? Maybe I'm... God damn it! If you think Mega Man spikes are bad, I think you should play Keith Courage in the Alpha Zone. These spikes are the worst. I really miss the Mega Man spikes about now. I really do. I feel like half the time I die in this game, it's not even my fault. I feel like it's not my fault when I'm dying. Christ, dude. Astro Creep, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, this is Keith Courage in the Spike Zones. God! I don't even know what happened there. I was holding to the left. Another death from spikes. Oh, I thought the spike. Oh, you thought the spikes in Battle Kid were bad? Play some Keith Courage. Keith Courage and Jank Zones. Holy shit! Oh my god. Dr. Bad Buys, welcome in. Yeah, this was the pack-in game for Turbographx. That's correct. They changed it to Bonk's Revenge later on or something, didn't they? Bonk's Adventure. I never had a Turbographx growing up. I wanted one. I never got one. I remember asking for one at one point. My mom and dad were like, "You have a Neo Geo. I think you're good." And I was like, "You know what? I think you're probably right." What's up, Gresco? How you doing? I did exactly, Go10, exactly. I had nothing to complain about at all. I had my Neo Geo and like 8 or 9 games for it that were good games. So yeah, I was quite satisfactory with that. No, my parents weren't rich. We were at the right place at the right time. Gresco, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Have you played this? I bet you played this. Something tells me you've beaten this game before. This game would fit with the, like, not super mainstream games that you love to play, which I really do appreciate a lot. I give you grief for that, but I like that you play different games. I really do. Yeah, I mean, who else has played Camp California but hasn't beaten Castlevania? That's you, the only person in the world. Your parents were right. They were right, Frisky. They were absolutely right. I did not need another system. We ended up getting a PC later with Doom and games like that on it too, so like I said, I had plenty of video games to keep me occupied. I didn't have enough time to play everything. I was doing competitive soccer and social life in school at the time, so yeah, I didn't even have time to play everything as much as I wanted. These blind jumps are ridiculous. They are. They are. I didn't know one kid with Neo Geo. I was the only one I knew that had one, only because my parents and I found it on sale that time. Otherwise, I would not have had one either. I was just at the right place at the right time. Okay, where's that drop down? Is it here? This is that drop down, yeah, okay. I'm gonna be really stupidly careful here. You're the only one that had a Neo Geo for real. Yeah, a lot of people told me they never saw one in person either. They had Neo Geo units set up in the arcades. That's the first time I saw one. That was before I had mine. Don't you even knock me into that again. Don't you? No! God! What? Jesus! I'm just gonna face tank through that guy and run through him next time. Don't even bother trying to fight that guy. He will just knock you in there every single time. No more fighting that guy. I'm just gonna run through him. Can we get another boss fight? Those are easy. How about some boss fights? That'd be great. How about some health? These guys are supposed to drop health. Supposedly you can bring those cards and stick them in the arcade slot. You can. I did it. I did that back in the day, Go10. They had the card slots in the actual arcade machine, and by that point I already had the Neo Geo when I realized you could do that, and I had the memory card. Do I actually have the memory card for Neo Geo sitting on the desk here? I did at one time. I don't think it's here right now. But yeah, you could actually take your Neo Geo card and stick it in the arcade thing in the arcade and save games on it. That's kind of amazing that you could save an arcade game if you had a Neo Geo card. And I did that, and people were like, what are you doing sticking something in the arcade machine? I'm like, you can save these games, it's Neo Geo. And they were like, what is that? I'm like, if you get a memory card, you can save the game. They didn't understand that the technology was too new at the time. I was ahead of the curve at that point. Now I'm like 30 years behind the curve, but that's okay too. Brody, what's going on? I have a couple of retro remakes that I know you will love. Retro remakes, what kind? How you doing, Brody? Welcome in. Remember having seen Neo Geo while growing up either? I remember having I don't remember having a friend with a Sega Game Gear, Sega Genesis CD attached, and I thought that was awesome. That is pretty awesome. That's really cool. That's a good setup right there. But you had to have the games at home, correct? No, if you stuck the memory card into the Neo Geo arcade machine, you could save a game onto the memory card from the arcade and then put it back in the arcade machine and recover your progress from it, I believe. I think it would work that way. I think I did it that one time. I think it was with Art of Fighting. I think that's what it was with, Art of Fighting. It was a new fighting game that had come out, and I was like, wow, this is cool. So I used the memory card for it, I believe. thought you could bring the game home and literally play it. No, it just saved the memory of the save on it. You could not play the game at home, unfortunately, if you saved it. I wish you could have, though, because that would have been cool. But no, you couldn't do it that way, but that would have been freaking awesome. I was hoping you could do that, but didn't work out. That would have been freaking incredible. I would have been like, wow, look, now I have another Neo Geo game to play. But no, that would have been so cool, though. Royal, welcome in. 28 months. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, dude. You're closing in on 3 years. Look at you go. I'm not letting that guy kill me again. Good, you just brought me some good luck, Royal. That's the best I've ever done with that guy. He's ended the run like so many times. How you doing today, man? Hope you're staying cool. The weather's starting to get a little bit better, I think. By the way, we play each other in football this year. Alabama versus Oklahoma. We will face off. It'll probably be a good game. I really appreciate the resub, man. I hope the day's going good. Mega Man 8 D-Make X8 has Mega Man graphics, a link to the past Dungeons of Infinity. It's a roguelike Zelda game. That sounds like really interesting combination of games between Zelda and Mega Man. I would not dislike that. I would enjoy it. I think I died over here. I think this is where the run ended a minute ago. Our O-line needs work. Ours does too. Ours does too. There might be a lot of sacks in that game between both sides. That'll be interesting to see. I made the jump that time. I did not die. So this is a PB we're in right now. Not made it this far. XP, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? That was, good God, that was a dead end. That jump is a dead end! Damn it! Did all that work for nothing. Thrash and Crash, how you doing? Thank you for the good luck. We're on a maze type level. We got a PB, but this is a maze type level. I don't really know where I'm going. So you're not supposed to actually go that way. That was BS. All right, is this the boss fight? This might go to the boss. We're not there yet. All right, well, at least I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit more now. Is this gonna be a dead end too? Or are we actually gonna get something out of this? Was this Mario level? Dude, if this is a repeating level, if you don't go down the right path, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm starting to think it might be. Frisky, I can't believe it. Please, no! Anything but that would be awesome. You ever died from running out of health? Not a single time. I have not died a single time from running out of health in this. I think it is like the Mario Castle. No, this is different, I think. I think this part's different. I hope it's different. Please be different. Please. Don't be a Mario Castle. Boss fight. Okay, it's not. Thank God. Alright, we're at a boss. What is this? Like a Oni? Oni is a Japanese demon. That's what this looks like. Alright, this doesn't look terrible at all. This has a lot of health. I should have just face tanked it. I should have just face tanked it. The bosses in this game are very little threat. All right, another level down. World 7. Here we go. You're gonna give me a new sword upgrade? I'm gonna talk to Bulma. What's gonna go on? Thank you for the GGs. The bosses in this are really joking easy. You've reached the Robo Zone. Beware the bad boss. His feet seem strong. I suggest you aim higher. All right, aim higher. Aim high Air Force. Remember those old commercials from the 80s and 90s? Trying to recruit people to join the Air Force? That was the slogan, Aim High Air Force. I remember it. I guess Top Gun movie wasn't enough of a seller for the Air Force. The bad boss, real original, right? It means aim for the balls. That'd probably be a good idea. There was a boss, like, I don't remember what game it was, but there was a boss that was weak to the nuts. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if that was by accident or that's actually what the developers were planning, but I do kind of remember that. All right, this is a dangerous spot right here. This is really dangerous. Good job, Keith! Way to go, buddy. I thought he was gonna fall. He didn't. Beastly alien dudes. They were, what is this, the 90s? Yes, this was the 90s. The whole game is so 90s with the name. Keith Courage and the Alpha Zones. They were so Americanizing this. Is this where Bulma is? She gonna give me some health? Listen to the old man. He has seen the strength of the boss. Do not despair. You must go quickly to free all of mankind. Okay. Well, if I'm trying to free all of mankind, why are you trying to sell me shit? Why not just give me stuff? If the world was ending tomorrow and some guy had something I needed to help save the world, I think I'd just give it to him. I don't think I'd be like, and then it'll be 1,000 golds. Do we want bombs? We might as well get them. This game never received a sequel. What a surprise. I'm not surprised a bit, yeah. Capitalism for the win. Yeah, the world's ending, but yeah, we better make a profit in case the world doesn't end. That's all right. We got to buy that yacht in case the world stays afloat. We'll milk Keith Courage for all the money he's got for that yacht. Drink Ovaltine, a crummy commercial. Can't get over Ovaltine. I remember that. To get to Robozone, you must go forward very quickly or you'll be forced to retreat. Okay, I don't know if that's actually true or just random dumb dialogue. I don't know. There may actually be some context to that, but not that I would know. Ovaltine was gross, and I don't mind it. It's just like chocolate. If you get the chocolate kind, it's like chocolate milk. I didn't mind it at all. I think I've got some here, actually. I think I've got some Ovaltine here at the house. I might be wrong, but I think there's some here. But I liked it. It's just like chocolate milk. I didn't have a problem with it. Or Sunny D. Remember the Sunny Delight commercial? A bunch of guys would be like, hey, what do you guys want to drink? And you'd see the fridge open up. And they'd be like, hey, Sunny D! Remember those? They don't make that commercial anymore either. This was I don't know any modern commercials. I remember like most of the 80s and 90s ones though. I like Sunny D, Frisky. Are you talking bad about Sunny D? How dare you? In Robozone, your danger will be greater than before. All right, we got Captain Obvious in there, clearly. Hey, guys, the game's going to get harder the further you get. That's what the clue I just received. Tang was good, too. I remember Tang. I haven't seen Tang in a long time. They still make Tang? Son of a bitch, I'm dead. I died because I was thinking about Tang. SKR, how you doing today? You hated Sunny D as well. Oh, you haters. God damn it. Capri Sun. Capri Sun was a bit of a problem because if you got a deformed package and you tried to stick the straw into it, it would pierce through the package. Then you have a hole in it, and then a Capri Sun would be all over the floor before you know it. I bought Tang about a month ago. Okay, so they still make it. That's cool. I haven't seen it in a while. Kool-Aid is the winner. I got some Kool-Aid in here right now. I usually just go with that, Sagan. Straight sugar. You're distracting me, Gresco, by saying sugar, because you know what? I had a memory of sweet tea when you said that. And YGY just said it straight up. So see, you guys just got me killed by talking about sweet tea. Thanks a lot. Rich kids always hate poor foods. See, I went to school with all kinds of kids. I went to school with rich kids. I went to school with poor kids. I went to school with kids in between. Kids from the good side of town. Kids from the bad side of town. My high school had like 2,000 and something people in it. So I saw a little bit of everything. It was an interesting school to go to. I wouldn't have changed a thing. I felt like by the time I graduated, I got a degree in street cred as well. So it was fun. It was good times back in the day. It was a very interesting high school, to say the least. But the good thing about it was it wasn't all that, like, it wasn't dangerous or anything. Junior high school is where all the fights and stuff were. That's where all the trouble was. By the time we all got to high school, all those kids had probably either been arrested or they dropped out or something. I never saw them again. Yes, street cred. Right, Diesel Girl, that's right. When you go to high school, a public high school with over 2,000 people in it, you get some degree in street cred. You really do. We called it quarter water here. Interesting terminology. I like that. It kind of fits, though. You got my Kool-Aid right here. All right, what are you trying to give me? What would you like a nice Hawaiian punch? Is that what you're going with? Remember those commercials? Hey, want a nice Hawaiian punch? And that goofy looking dude had punched somebody. I don't know that guy's name. He had like a hat on. He was Hawaiian. I don't remember. But that was the commercial. How about a nice Hawaiian punch? And he wasn't talking about the drink. Yeah, the Hawaiian Punch Man. What was that guy's name? His name was actually Punchy. I don't think I've ever heard that in my life before. All right, well, that makes too much sense. I should have known that. Punchy, good freaking lord, real original. All right, yeah, we heard that. Anybody remember Orbits with the floating red balls? I do. I remember Orbits, Brody. I do remember that one. I also remember Airheads candy. Everybody remember Airheads? I remember two guys got in a fight in English class my 8th grade year because one guy stole another guy's Airheads candy and he wasn't having it, and a fight just erupted in the classroom over the Airheads candy. It was great. The teacher wasn't even in the room, so the fight went on for like 4 or 5 minutes before the teacher got back. I couldn't believe it. I just sat back and watched. I didn't want any part of that. If y'all want to brawl over Airheads, go for it. I had a front row seat. Don't you still eat Airheads? I think I've had it like only one time in my life. All right, Bulma or whoever here is gonna heal me. I'm gonna get some health. Punchy reminds of how the Coca-Cola kid's name was Cokie. Cokie. Gresco, is that true? Because I've never heard that before. If I haven't heard it, it's probably not true. This is a weapon shop. May I help you? The Alpha Sword costs 9,600. I thought I already bought the Alpha Sword. If you don't buy it now, you can come back later for it. I already have it. Well, screw you and your price inflating nonsense. I already bought the Alpha Sword. If you sell me the Beta Sword or the Sigma Sword, I might get that, but no, we already have the Alpha Sword. I can't see my inventory, but I clearly remember buying it. All right, let's go into battle. Taste the rainbow. That's what happens when you've warped to the next level. That's what happens. The guy ought to yell, taste the rainbow. Yeah, I know. Everybody better know what that is. Freaking Skittles. From a Coca-Cola kid for Game Gear. Never played it before. Should I stream that, Gresco? Would you be happy if I played that? Those Mentos commercials are classic. Those are good ones. Those are old school. By the way, this is stage 7 or 8. I don't know how long this game is. I have no idea. We're making good progress, though. And I like this game. I kind of figured I probably would. Oh, the boss rush time? We're gonna fight Mr. Magician throwing magic cards at me? That ain't the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! I can tell you that much. Coca-Cola Kid is cool. Okay, I don't even know who you guys are talking about. I don't remember this character. I remember polar bears were in Coca-Cola commercials. Are they still? Or did they get rid of that? I remember there was a bunch of polar bears in the North Pole drinking Coke. I don't know what significance that had for anything, but that was an old school commercial. Every Christmas, okay. It's a Japanese exclusive, all right. No wonder I've never seen it. Nightmare Circus is better than Mario World. The Healer just comes in with random hot takes like that. I love it. The conversation is about everything but, and Healer's like, Nightmare Circus is better than Mario World! You guys deal with it! What? Look at that! Oh, great. This world's gonna be horrible. I can already tell. All right, let's try again. Hopefully I can get my health back. Mario World's second best game ever. I like that opinion more. I'm a big fan of Mario World. That was one of my childhood classics, and I absolutely loved it. Jax, I think so. Healer don't ever change. Just keep popping in out of the blue, completely unrelated to the conversation with hot take opinions. I would expect no less from you, ever. Best jingle is Coca-Cola 93 commercial. How did it go? I don't even remember. Put the lyrics in chat. I want to know, Retro Junkie. I'm gonna remember it once you tell me, but it's not ringing a bell right now. Link to the Past is the best game ever? That's a good hot take. That's not really a hot take. A lot of people love that game, including me. I admit I'm a big fan of that one. Always Coca-Cola, that's it. That's it. Always Coca-Cola, oh my God. It's been a while. I'd forgotten that even existed. Whenever there's fun, there's always Coca-Cola, of course. You know, they don't do commercials like that anymore. I think, like, there's more of a negative stigma on sugary drinks now. And, like, they're not promoted as much as they used to be. Holy shit, that conveyor belt is, like, on turbo mode right there. Speaking of Coca-Cola, they brought the domain name to ah.com and brought all the variations up to 13 H's. Are you serious? Why? What? Why do they even care that much? Like, that's almost like being petty. That's hard to believe. All right, this level looks a little easier to navigate than that other one. I can't have the sugary drinks as much either. What's up, Crash? Welcome in. How'd your stream go the other night? I saw in my activity feed or whatever that you had been on late again. You're always on late. Am I gonna die here? Or are we gonna actually kill this dude? Are you supposed to go this way? No, it's another blind drop. All right. Who wants to guess if there's spikes down here and I'm gonna die? There's gonna be spikes. Okay, somebody pick left, middle, or right, and I'll jump down there. And that's where I will position myself. Left, middle, or right. Somebody pick. Domain names could be bought, could be worth money if you claim something that someone wants later. I've seen that happen before. Catman picked first, said middle. Okay, middle it is. Good call. All right, all you guys were correct. There was no spikes there. What is this, Mario 2 with the conveyor belts and Wart's Castle? That's what vibes I'm getting from this. Okay, we survived. Can I hit this guy? I can, okay. Anytime I see conveyor belts built like that, it's like Wart's Castle. Crash, hope the day's going well, man. I like that Coca-Cola jingle better than music today. I do too. Music today, I don't even know what's going on with it. I mean, the only musician I think I can name today is Taylor Swift. I don't know any others. I literally don't. I don't pay attention. I know all about 80s and 90s music and stuff, but like, I don't know anything starting in the 2000s. I don't know. I stopped caring. I just didn't care anymore. Oh shit, is this gonna kill me? Don't land on the spikes, please. What? Oh. Dude, I don't know if I saved myself or not, but I don't know where we're going. I'm just taking a wild guess on this. Don't you shoot me into the spikes. Don't you do it. Can you not hit me here? We're gonna have to move. That guy's just endlessly respawning. Put me on your team for Name That Tune 90s. Exactly. I'll be on that team. Go 10, you ready for Rat Trivia, the final round? You ready for the championship round? You're the final boss. I'm the final boss to you, and you're the final boss to me. It's gonna be great. The championship round's closing in. That'll be probably in a couple of months. Bring it, hell yeah. It's gonna be good. Can't wait. I gotta get my fingers warmed up, hit the buttons really fast, because that's my secret weapon. All right, we're still going down. You're the final boss to everyone? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Never actually heard a single Taylor Swift song ever. The one I know the most is because I was at my friend's place like 5 or 6 years ago or longer, and his niece, who was like 13 or 14 years old at the time, kept playing the Shake It Off song on endless repeat. So I heard that for like hours. Oh, we're at a boss fight. Okay, good. What's this gonna be? All right, some kind of... Oh, shit. What? Just... Wow! I got my ass kicked. All right. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to see what was going on, and I was dead. Okay. Well, this stage doesn't seem to be real long. And we need to get there with more health. I was almost dead when we got there. Dang, that guy just freaking annihilated me. All right, we got to get good. All right, so it's like a mech with 2 parts. The lower part ran at me, and then you got another part that fires fireballs. I think I saw the upper part of that boss earlier in the game. That was crazy. Holy God. All right, we got to get good, right? Got to get good or get there with more health or something, or maybe go back and buy some bombs. We got options here. Makes her anger Taylor Swift, so she paid the game to kill him. Oh, well, she's got enough money to do that. She's like a billionaire or something. Look What You Made Me Do is another one. Oh, really? Okay, the only one I know, I think, is Shake It Off. I've heard that like a million times now. That's where that line, haters gonna hate, came from, I believe. First non-spike death. That's correct, Grimdark. That is correct. Black Anima, welcome in. Thank you for saying pwned. That's from my lingo. That's from my time. I don't know about this poggies and all that shit, but I know about pwned. We say it back in the day. That was a common terminology we used playing competitive Quake, was pwned. It might have originated there. I'm not even sure, because I remember it started real early back around that time period. I don't know exactly where the origins of that term came from, but it might have been there. I am Leet, Frisky. I can read that right away. That's more my lingo. Get out of here with that Poggy shit. I can't read that. Leet. What's going on, Rally? Welcome in. I like it when I like it when people actually speak my language for a change instead of this Poggy's kitty shit. This guy. Leet, I love it. I see that! Go 10, I can read that! Boobies, I can read that. You put that in your calculator, I know, I've been there. I remember me and a friend of mine were doing that in like 6th grade or something, and the girl next to us was like, you guys are real mature. That's in 6th grade, like 11 years old. What do you expect? Not much. Not much at all. You're expecting much out of a 6th grader, I'm sorry. All right, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. My ATM code was LEET for a long time. That's actually a great code. Hey, that's something you probably won't forget. That's the best part about it. That and that special S. That too, yep. That too. It's funny the things we came up with back in the day. Holy shit. Oh, you can't go this way. That's right. We didn't have cell phones back in the day. We had to find some way to get entertainment. There's only so much you can do when cell phones didn't exist back in the day. You had to get creative. You guys would know. We're all around the same age. We made our own emojis. Yep, I remember. I remember people making fun of the way people do emojis. I remember this was like a smiley face at one time. Somebody used this as a smiley face, and people were like, this is the dumbest smiley face ever. Most like jank one. That one right there. People were like, what the shit is that? And I never used it, but there was one guy that used it all the time when we were playing like EverQuest or something, and people always made fun of it. People were like, what the hell is that? Worst smiley face ever. I still use this all the time. That was a very normal one, Fritzky. I saw that one like a million times. That's like a face with the tongue stuck out with 2 eyes. Yeah, I've forgotten all about all this. Yeah, we made our own emojis for so many years and didn't think twice about it, but I'd forgotten about like that whole era of doing that. Okay, I think I'm close to getting back to this boss. This stage is not that long. At least I don't think it is. I really need to memorize the path more, maybe. I'm just running now. I just want to get there. I don't remember. I think I might have gone the wrong way. There's Kirby. That's him. That is clearly Kirby right there. I see him. And we're back at the boss. Okay, good. All right, I got to figure out what to do here. Frisky, that's what you did. I'm not surprised. Christ almighty. Rally, you're not old. Nobody here's old. Gresco, you could use those characters to make a World of Warcraft name, because I did it with one of my characters when somebody didn't have the name. Back in my day, we had to buy our memes from Hot Topic. Remember Happy Bunny? I don't remember buying memes. Were you paying money for memes, Diesel Girl? Really? I thought Pwn was also based on being treated like a pawn in chess. No, it was like, it's another form of owned, like I owned you in a game, but like a more hardcore version of it. Alright, I don't know how to win this fight. This is nuts. Okay. All right, what is going to happen now? What if I just go over here? All right. Dude! That does so much damage, I don't even get a chance to learn what it's going to do. That's insane. Kind of concerned about this now. The bosses, okay, all of the earlier bosses were jokes. This one's just hardcore as hell. Kill the old card man or whatever. 1 heart per hit. I'm taking a lot of damage now. You normally don't take much damage in this game. Now you do. 1 up, welcome in. Yeah, just a mild difficulty spike. Just a small one, no big deal. I mean, everything else in the game was ridiculously weak. So they backloaded the difficulty into this boss. Okay, fair enough. I need health. I need to get some health here. Transformer, man, I'm worried about jumping over that lower part of the dinosaur. 1 up, how you doing? Probably just misspelled owned and hit the P next to mistake and it's stuck. I believe that's how it happened. I believe that was it, Gresco. That would make so much sense. Because, you know, the O and P and together on the keyboard, so yeah, that was it. Alright, so farming health is not that big of a deal right here. I'm gonna do it because we need to do it. By the time I win against this boss, we're gonna have this level memorized, I believe. I am shocked at this boss. That's okay, we needed a hard boss fight. All the other bosses are way too easy. We need one that's too hard now. Are you not gonna drop health anymore? Why is this gun guy not dropping health anymore? This is crap. Oh, you're just not gonna do it now. Oh, it's just a rare drop, maybe. I don't know. What is that? I don't have any bombs. Maybe we need bombs to win that fight. I don't know. This is wearing my thumb out. This is too much button pushing. Too much! Way too much button pushing. This game doesn't realize I played pro wrestling yesterday. My thumbs are a little bit sore. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that, Gresco. Let's not. This boss can suck it, though. I'll tell you that much. All right, we gotta get down. I want to get down there quicker so we get more attempts in. This is purgatory. It is. This is actual purgatory right now. I wasn't patient. This is what happens after I die like a couple of times. I get impatient and try and move quickly, and this is how it goes. It's my biggest gaming weakness right there, is lack of patience. If I could solve that patience problem, I actually might be kind of good at games, but I can't solve that problem. I've never been able to solve it. How's Keith going? Sean Core, apparently we're at the last boss. I'm gonna assume this guy's the final boss. The townspeople were talking about it like it was like something dangerous, so I kind of get that. But I don't dislike this game. I think this is a fun game. It's kind of weird and it's a little bit jank, but I do like it. I don't even know you don't even have to kill that guy. Whatever. All right, we're back to this again. But yeah, I think this is the final boss. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, I'm in trouble. All right, that was full health. We get skip farming this time. Need to memorize a good path through this level because I'm assuming we're gonna have to do it quite a bit. Don't push me into anything. Don't do that, please. Oh my god. Hey, when the game started, I didn't have any range on my sword at all. We had to buy upgrades. And once we bought upgrades, then my sword, it powered up quite a bit. And it was like blue before, now it's red. So we've got some good upgrades on this weapon. Enemies do not always drop health. It's kind of rare. I should be killing this guy. I'll try and stun lock him. Stun lock him. Is he gonna drop me some health? Nothing. Not gonna drop a thing. The good thing about this level is I don't think it's got any like instant death parts where you just fall and die immediately. There's not a good spot to farm health down here though, I don't think. That's kind of a problem. I'm gonna farm this guy. Are you gonna respawn? I did not want that guy to spawn. Oh, great. Can't afford to take this much damage at this point in the level. No health, no health. And there's no way to get medicine or drink in this game. As that guy on YouTube would say, there's no way to get drink. So I can't heal. Are you serious? So this guy swings. This level's not easy either. This is frustrating. I'm starting to feel some frustration now. I'm starting to feel a little frustration with this level. Because now I'm just trying to get through the level quickly so we can get more attempts on the boss, and I'm dying before even getting there. Need to cut the frustration and just keep grinding. That's what I gotta do. It's furthest I ever got as a kid. I see why. I see a lot of people get frustrated with this boss. I completely get that. I get some health back now. Retro games are fun. That's why we play this kind of stuff. The first formidable level. Yeah, it's turned into a grind now. I don't hate it. I'm okay with the grind. I got pwned, I did. I thought for a while it pronounced pwned, like PW, but it's pwned. It is, but for a while I was saying pwned, and that's incorrect, I believe. But like nobody says that word like out loud. Does anybody really know? No. Man, what a boss fight this is. What a crazy boss fight. Ooh, that was really close right there. Trader Joe's, is that a grocery? That's a grocery, isn't it? We don't have that here. That's one of those regional things, I think. We don't have a Trader Joe's in this section. Or this town, I call this town a section. Video game logic in real life, right? Did anyone pwn you for saying pwn wrong? No, absolutely not, because nobody was saying it out loud. No one actually knew. All right, just keep memorizing the level. That's all we're gonna do here. Just memorize, memorize, memorize. What if you go left here? I think this is a dead end. Yes, that's a dead end. Trader Joe's like a grocery for single people because they get a lot of packaged single-serving food. Okay, that makes sense. Does anybody like, there's a stigma against like eating at a restaurant by yourself. Does anybody mind doing that that's single? Like going in a restaurant by yourself and getting a table and all that? I've never done that before. So I can't really talk about that, but that's like a stigma in life or something, is eating solo in a restaurant. I don't see what the big deal is. I don't think it matters, but like a lot of people in society think that's like taboo or something. I don't think it matters. Does it, who cares? I think people need to get a life if they're like criticizing someone for doing that personally, but I don't care. Just do what you want. You're not hurting anyone else. Does it matter? I need help. This claw guy is beating the shit out of me. Recyclable Sai, welcome in. I've eaten at diners by myself. Yeah, it's fine. I don't see a problem with it. I've done it in the past. I'm fine with it. I don't have any issues with it, but I really don't eat in restaurants. I do it all the time. I don't like eating in restaurants by myself. I'd eat at a restaurant myself. It's just going to be boring. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I thought. You guys are on the same wavelength with me here. Bo, it's going good. We're making progress. This last part of the game's tough, but I'm okay with that too. I'm not complaining. It's the whole that person is single, so sad type of deal. Yeah, I don't see why people would criticize someone over that. Oh, well, somebody's single, big deal. I don't get much opportunity to do anything with this fight before I'm dead. All right, so... All right, we switch sides. You're gonna run at me really quickly and then shoot. And by that point, I'm dead. That little dino thing that's attached to its lower body is a real problem. All right, well, that was a better run. I learned a little bit more on that run. That was the best run yet. That's fine. That was a good run. I'm not upset about dying at all right there because I learned a little bit about the fight. And I got there with a little more health, so that made a big difference. Basically, I don't give a fuck what people think about me anymore. That's the way to do it. Don't worry about what people think. Just do your stuff. That's the way to go. What is this, high school life? Oh, so-and-so must be single. Look, that guy's an idiot. You know, none of that matters. Like, when you're in high school, you think everything is such a huge deal about what people think about you and stuff, but then you get out of high school and it's like, wow, none of that actually mattered. Because you'll, like, never see, like, 90% of those people again, more than likely, in the rest of your life. So it doesn't matter if you were the biggest nerd in school or if you were like super popular or whatever. No, that mattered. I think a lot of people when they're in high school, they don't realize that, but it's a fact of life. Everyone goes through that, I believe. Don't eat alone, though. Sometimes people think you got to be married by 21. A lot of people do think that. A lot of people think, God knows. Oh, they can still hit me from there. Okay. I didn't think he could do that, but sure. You do you is the correct mantra, that's right. You do you. Who cares what some stranger thinks you're never gonna see again? What does that matter? Who cares? I mean, I personally wouldn't mind having a problem eating by myself in a restaurant. It would be kind of boring, that'd be the only thing like Pukum said, but like a social stigma attached to it, who cares? What's it to anyone else anyway? Mind your business. None ya. That's what it is. None your business. Good way to look at it. Got married at 21, divorced by 23. That's a normal thing, though. A lot of people get divorced. It's very normal. That's a stigma thing, too. Sometimes things don't work out, you know. Court of public opinion. Wow, you know what? The court of public opinion can get bent. Going to conventions alone, it was kind of miserable. I wish I had people to go with. Yeah, I could see that. Going to a convention wouldn't be as fun as going with somebody. I completely get that. Oh, and here comes Heerler with a hot take in the middle of it. The best Mario game is Super Mario, the Lost Levels. The rest of Mario games sucks. Of course, the rest is too easy. There's the hot take we were all looking for. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. He just can't keep those opinions to himself. He's just got to jump in with them. I don't mind Lost Levels either, honestly. I don't like World 8. I don't think World 8's fun in Lost Levels. I'll join that conversation for a second. But yeah, I don't like Lost Levels World 8. I think it's just gimmicky nonsense. 7's where the fun is. 7's hard platforming. 8's just stupid. Oh, you didn't do the gimmick right. Oh, another gimmick. Oh, didn't go the right way. Gimmick. No, I don't like World 8. World 8 sucks. 7's fun. Pookums, what do you think? We talked about that on your channel when you were playing it. World 7 was better than World 8 and Lost Levels. It wasn't even particularly close. Wow, okay. All right, jump, jump, hit, dodge, okay. All right, he didn't hit me on that volley. Oh, you stupid robot! You got stuck in the wall! What the hell? What's going on? Okay, I'm starting to get it now. I'm starting to get it. I didn't leave myself enough room. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. No! Fuck! Okay, I learned a lot that run too. Good run. Good run. I like it. I like it. I like it. Good run. I'm happy with that. I learned a little bit more. You don't have to be super aggressive. Keith's Bizarre Adventure. I know, right? Are you guys arguing in the stream? Please don't do that. Do not argue in the stream. Yeah, take it to DMs if you want to fight each other or put each other on ignore or something like that. Please don't argue in the stream. Don't do that. We don't do name calling here. Remember, we're all supposed to be adults here. Look, you got me killed. I hope you feel good about that. You just got me killed. Way to go. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. Yes, please do not argue here. That's one of the rules. If you don't like what somebody's saying, just mute them. That's all you got to do. Then it's like they don't exist anymore. It's great how that works. I'm about to die again. I had a good run with the boss. I'm excited. I think we can beat him on like the next run or so. Good, block people. Good. If you don't like what somebody's saying, just block them. No harm done. All right, I'm getting good. Last poning stream that was. Let's go. Hell yeah, I know. We're on the verge of beating this. This is a cool game. I like this. I do not dislike this game. I know everybody's like, the Keith Courage sucks. No, I like it. I like it. If you think this game is actually bad, I have games for you to play. I have plenty of games for you to play. Lots of games. And then you'll be like, you know what? That Keith Courage game, that was kind of fun. Mm-hmm. You'll turn over a new leaf in life. You just need to experience more games. There's this other guy that ended up getting banned. I'm not going to name names. We don't name shame here. We never do that. But this other guy ended up getting banned for a different reason. But every game, in his opinion, it was either, if he liked it, it was the best game ever. And if he didn't like it, it was the worst game ever. And I admit that type of opinion stuff was starting to piss me off. I like everybody having their opinions about games being good or bad. I totally respect that. But this guy was actually being a legit asshole about it. I mean, he was serious too. If he didn't like a game, it was the worst game ever. It doesn't matter if 8 billion other people liked it. Nope. It was the worst game ever according to him. No, Curse Game Breaker, you're good. Just like from now on, just put people on and mute if you don't want to hear them. It's all good. I enjoy it, but also enjoy weird games so you can't trust me. I can trust you, Gresco, because I appreciate like some unusual type games myself every now and then. So I can trust you. I can, but I won't trust you ever again if I don't like Plot. Because I will play Plot because you want me to play it, and I will honor the request. We might play it in October. Plottober, get it? I didn't come up with that, you did. There are no bad games, just misunderstood games. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What do you think about Plot, Bregan? What do you think? Opinions. Haven't met many celebrities. I met Ernie Hudson and Robert Plant. Robert Plant was just in a casino elevator. Ernie Hudson, that's a good one. I'd like to meet Ernie Hudson. I met Jennifer Aniston and then Courtney Cox. Actually, I didn't meet them. They waved at us. They were at a soccer game. We were playing it in high school because it was Courtney Cox's high school, Mountain Brook High School. And she and Jennifer Aniston were there to do a fundraiser for poor kids that lived in the area. And they attended all the sports events for the high school for the day. And our coach told us to be on our best behavior so we didn't do anything stupid. But we waved at them, and they waved back, and then, yeah, that's as far as we made it. It was cool, though. All right, we're back at the boss fight. We are back at the boss fight. Let's get him. All right, where is... All right, he's going to throw the dinosaur legs at me. Let's get ready for that. Jump. All right, now the mech part's going to pop over. All right, so there's a pattern to this. Might be a long fight, but that's okay. I hate that dinosaur leg thing. I'm not a fan of that! It's hard to jump over that thing. It really is. It doesn't look like it is, but it actually is. You have to jump before it's even on the screen. All right, Keith Courage, get him. It's way harder on that side because you have less room to work with. Okay, so on the left side, it's harder. Right side, yeah, I still didn't jump over him. He's bigger than he appears. Okay. We actually have a tough boss fight, or one that's not a pushover. I'm happy about that. Boy, that's a very precise jump right there to get over the little guy. Quirky, how you doing today? Welcome in. I think we're at the final boss. Got him! Yes! Yes! Get him, Keith! Keith got it done! Look at him! Watch out for that flashing. Watch out for that. Watch out. Good Lord, that's a lot of flashing. Photosensitive, please turn away. Good Lord, we could have done without that crap. Got punched in the face breaking up a fight today, otherwise oh my God, I'm sorry. That's terrible. Breaking up a fight. Well, thank you for trying to break it up at least. Holy crap. The victory is complete. Keith Courage has battled and defeated the beastly alien dudes. Bad. Fighting through the 7 deadly zones, Keith has restored the planet Earth to its former peace, a peace his father knew well and died for. Using the Nova suit his father created, Keith persevered in the face of all obstacles. Keith has dedicated his victory to his father's memory. Keith Courage and his friends are committed to restoring the Earth to its previous splendor. For now, the world is safe. However, Keith is prepared to use the power of the Nova suit to defend the Earth from future dangers. Look for the next Keith Courage adventure. There was never another Keith Courage adventure! That was it! That's a lie! There was no more adventures! That was it. There's nothing more to look for. Quirky, I hope you're okay. That's terrible. Where were you in high school? Breaking up a fight? Where the hell were you? I'm just glad you're okay. Maybe Japan only? I don't know. Was there a sequel to the original version of this game in Japan? I have no idea. Keith Courage 2, Alpha Zone Mania. I'd play it if it existed, Kremit. I'd play it. Retro Jenny, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Good to see you. It's fun seeing you play Mickey Mania the other day. Mickey Mania is a tough game. I liked it, but man, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Off to Texas Roadhouse. We had one open up in town last week. Have a good one. Lurkins, enjoy. Hey, go have a steak for me. Make sure you get it medium rare. It's not going to be any good. And I'm just kidding. Get it any way you want to. Enjoy, sir. Thank you so much for hanging out, Lurkins. Always appreciate you, dude. One of our resident Dark Souls experts. He's a good sport. He puts up with all my downplaying of Dark Souls. He puts up with it. I love it. Mickey Mania is so fun. I love Mickey Mania too. I'm a fan of that game now. I'm sold on it. Stellar Death recommended me Mickey Mania a long time ago, and I put it on my list, and we finally got there, and I enjoyed the heck out of it, despite it being harder than I ever dreamed it could be. Reg, welcome in. Sorry for being tardy. Don't worry about that, man. It's just good to see you. I was recording and producing a video, YouTube video to upload. All right, that's no problem. I appreciate you being here. You don't have to worry about being tardy. We don't hand out tardy slips here. Who do you think I am, Principal Strickland? I believe that's 5 tardy strips in a row for you. Slacker! The end. Telepathetic, welcome in. You're just in time for the end of the game. That is done. Time for loop 2. If there